don't get it. My PC just has to lag all the time. Literally, my PC just lags all the time, and I just have to complain about it on stream. What else am I supposed to do? Just not get mad at all? So stupid that my PC just lags all the time. I literally feel like I have to factory reset it, but I don't want to have to. Let me refund everyone who I've missed their gamble because my PC was just lagging so bad. And Dr. Donut 2 mil. Pretty sure that's all the refunds. So stupid that my PC just has to lag. Literally, it literally froze for like 30 seconds. Literally, it froze for 30 seconds and I couldn't do anything. My mouse was frozen, everything was frozen. I couldn't do anything. Ping everyone in the server. I'm gambling again. Notifications, privacy, payments, everyone. Hope I get some gambles. I might buy 250 mil worth of skellies. What I start the stream with for the other stream. I have 1.25 bill. I start the other stream. 938 mil. 930. Dang, I'm up like 300 mil this stream. Harry, you lose. I hope it's not too laggy now. Here's everyone I refunded for when my PC just completely froze. Like my monitors completely froze, and then I couldn't even do these gambles because the stream just ended. The stream literally ended because of how laggy it was. It should be good now because I restarted my PC. I wish people would gamble, you know. By the way, my YouTube name and my IGN the same. Tesla Cyber. Done.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John sounds like at least 3 of them start.
Alright. Just completely ruptured my eardrum.
So creative, we're going take of the week. How in the world do you come?
Yep, RIP everyone's ears. You know. Or if anyone was listening on a speaker, you know. Quite literally no one. No one's watching. The update happened earlier today for me. Earlier today? It was like yesterday or like the day before yesterday. It was on Tuesday. You're wrong. The update was Tuesday. The update was the same for everyone. I'm watching, always watching. Oh. No one's gambling. Your stream is what I'm referring to in movie character quote. What does that even mean? Your streams is what I'm referring to in movie character quote. Electric. Bro, who drank Celsius anymore? What do you need? I have one in my pocket. Bro, who puts drinks in their pocket? Monster Inc. movie, remember? Yeah, I never really watched it. Autism acceptance. Who doesn't accept autistic people? That doesn't make sense. That's messed up, not. Help on farm. Yo, Mize Perry, if you want to gamble, I'm down to do like 1 mil 6 times, you know? 1 mil 6 times. Let me see if I have random core. Done. Done, done, done. Don't SMP has 9K players. Genuinely so. Done, 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 done. Giveaway rule. Priority payment, is that against the rules? Priority. Did you gamble my 1 mil? Probably not, because my PC literally froze for like 30 seconds, and then when it unfroze, my stream just ended. And I couldn't even open Minecraft, so I had to restart my PC. I probably didn't do your gamble, but I probably refunded you. Wait, Alvin, are you the... Wait, when did you gamble? Donkey. What are you doing up so late, Sonky? I'm getting used to Flash Shop being removed. Look, pearls are literally cheaper than they were on Shop on auction. When the thing went maintenance like one day before the update, oh, if I miss your gamble, make a ticket. SMJ is 1.26 bill. Yeah, I had like 930 mil before I started gambling. So I've made like 300 mil. Julian and Vin J. Julian, you win. Vin J, you lose. Bro is rigging. What's that axe? Is that a cell wand? Julian, you... Bruh. Julian, you lose. Julian, you win. Vin and Julian. Vin, you lose. Julian, you win. I'm gonna play fire. Wait, why do people like fire SMP? I lost twice? That's normal, what? And Julian freaking won? No way. If you lose twice, that's completely normal. Your chances of winning is 1 in... Wait, not 1. 55% or something. Julian, you lose. The host has like a slight advantage, but it's not like unfair. The viewer still has a completely even chance of winning. Your chance of winning is like 45% and the host is like 55. It's because of tie equals lose, but still. I don't know, if it wasn't a tie, then still losing twice in a row is normal. Completely normal. Wait, where was I? Got distracted. Stream. And I don't even have my stream open. On YouTube. Rage bait. Yo guys, gamble if you want. And stuff. Alright, what did I miss? Bro, I paid 1 million. Alright, Vin, you lose. Julian, you lose. Duplo, you win. After Julian. Alright, I did it then. I'm caught up. Julian and Duplo. Julian, you lose. Duplo, you win. Vin, you lose. Bro, GG's. Duplo, you lose. You lose. NJ, you win. Alright, hold up. Finally, someone gambled. Or wins a gamble. Even people in the server chat, I see your gambles. What? Duplo, all in. You lose. Let's go, I finally won. W's. Bin, you lose. Do emotes work? And GG's. Emotes, emotes don't, yeah, they don't work, probably. Like, if you're on Bedrock and I'm on Java, then I won't be able to see your emote. Then you lose. And he's drained. Like, and Julian is drained. Bro. Odds of losing 5 times in a row. Well, it wasn't exactly 5 times in a row, because, there's other people, like, who gambled between you, so you didn't lose, like, actually 8 in a row. There were, like, people who gambled, like, between what you gambled. Like, this guy, you gambled, and then this guy gambled, and then you gambled, and then you gambled. And earlier, this guy gambled, you gambled, this guy gambled, this guy gambled. You gambled, this guy gambled. I gambled 2 more times, and this guy gambled. Then this guy gambled, this guy gambled, then you gambled. Tomater, you lose. Tomater, alright. Bro, this guy's rich. Duplo, you lose. Tomater, you want to do higher than like 100 mil? Cause like, I don't know. I guess, bro. Yes, bro. Uncle Junior Bob twice, you win and you lose. Okay, I was almost scared for a second. I thought I lost. I thought I was gonna lose 2 8 mils in a row. That would have not been good. Yeah, nope. Yo, low-key, you could do like a 50 mil. Uncle Junior Bob, you know. Tomater, you lose. $8 mil from Uncle Junior Bob, you'll lose. 950 mil. I'm never gambling again. Oh. As soon as I was gonna walk away, block 3 twice, you win and you lose. Probably increase the size of my scoreboard. Block 3 times, you win, you lose, and you win. Yeah, too big. Alright. I think that's alright. Wait. Bro, I wish the old school scoreboard was back. This is just stupid. I could just make a thing that should hear me out with this. Wait, wrong thing. Wait, hold on. Hear me out. Wait, hold on. Let me delete this. Wait, now we have tomato. Alright, tomato 3 times. You win, you lose, and you lose. Block 3, 3 times. You win, and you lose. Alright, now hear me out with this, guys. Hold on. Wait, hold on. But actually, hold on. Wait. Wait, it broke again. Wait. Oh, it's working. Okay. Let's crop this and then boom. Now the scoreboard's big. Dun, dun. I gambled. Hold on, I'm cooking right. Doing something very important. Then a gamble. Alright, I give up. Alright, block 3 times. You lose, and you lose. I don't know, I did all that just for nothing. Whatever. Tomater, you lose. I'm live, come on. Yeah, stop promoting in my chat. No one cares. Live, bro. How do I ban this? Is this guy actually live? Block 3 twice. You win. And you lose. Yeah, this guy's actually live. Alright. Get out of here, bro. Stop promoting in my chat. No one likes that. Block 3 times. You win. You lose. And you lose. I could just increase the score size, like. Alright, that's good. Block 3, you win. OP, you lose. Block 3 times. You lose. You win. And you win. Dining. This is good. Why don't people like this? This is fire. Box three times. You lose, and you lose. Wrong person. Box TV. Block 3, you win. That's 7.15 mil. 0.5 times 2. Is it bad that I... Okay. Why did I get disconnected? I don't know. Block 3 twice. You win, and you lose. AFK. Showing the white version of Block 3 times. You win, and you win. Bro, you win all of them and they're small gambles. You could have just... Could have split your entire battle across 3 gambles and then just doubled your money. Right there. Smallest church. Block 3 times. You lose, and lose, so the opposite. And then OP, you win. And I'm below 1.3 bill. Alright. Block 3, you win. OP, you win. And OP, lose. OP, you win. And OP, you win. How many has this guy won in a row? Oh, this 2. White, gray, black, gambling. Fire. I'm a part of SMP. Does that mean I can officially say ball right? And server has low ping? Yeah. Jacko, you win. And then Tomater twice, you win, and you win. Holy. Now I'm at 1.28 bill. Like, what is this rage bait? Jacko, you win. Like, what is? Tomato twice, you win and you lose. OP twice, you lose and win. Jacko, you win. Now I'm at 1.27 bill. My luck is terrible right now. Tomato twice, lose and you win. OP and Jacko, OP you lose, Jacko you win. OP you lose. Wanna wager? No. OP, you win. OP, you lose. Power. Lava Casino. 50-50. I gotta gamble. OP and Jacko, OP, you lose. Jacko, you win. Wait, almost the wrong. Uncle, you win. Oh my, and of course you get a trident. Jacko, you win. Oh my, I'm just losing every big gamble. Is that what this is? OP, you lose. Let me turn down this. Not need big, honestly. Hi Twitch. This isn't Twitch. Uncle Junior Bob twice. You lose and you lose. OP, you win. Like, of course, I lose the 2 small gambles, or I win the 2 small gambles. I lose 4 mil. That's how it is. Uncle JR Bob. This guy's 900 mil, but he's just doing 1 mil. I don't get it. I could just be doing 10 mils. for 20 mil. Uncle R Bob. OP, you win. And OP, you lose. Why do you pay me so slow? Jacko, you win. OP, you lose. What do you want, Sonky? Fire is so fun. Oh. OP, you lose. And block 3. I don't care how fun it is. Jacko, you. Jacko, you should do, 10 mil 7 times. Or 35 mil twice. No. Block 3, you lose. And this guy's drained. Done. OP, you win. OP, you win. At least I'm not the only player on the server that got a period in their name. That just means they're on Bedrock. Let's play. 9.6k players. Didn't even terrible. Too good for donuts. Crimes YouTubers got away with. Talking. OP, you lose. Alright, the goal is just 1.5 bill. 1.5 bill right in.
Crimes YouTubers got. In this video, I'm exposing crimes YouTubers got away with. From a crime involving iShowSpeed, set off an explosion in their own backyard. We've covered YouTuber crimes before, but every case in this video is completely new. Starting with iShowSpeed.
OP, you lose.
Now, owning fireworks isn't automatically illegal, but the real problem is what he does next.
I don't think it's gonna be that loud, personally.
WTF super, that was not very buzz alright. Why is he lighting fireworks in this room?
This stayed as a fire safety
Bro.
emergency, not a criminal case. But legally, the problem
Fire
wasn't
safe.
just fireworks. It was setting one off
Not
indoors.
criminal.
In places like Ohio, consumer fireworks can be legal on certain days, but they still can't be discharged indoors. And minors can't handle or discharge them at all. So if there had been serious
Oh, I
injury,
didn't know that.
major fire damage, or proof that someone illegally gave fireworks to a minor, this could have turned into a very different case. So technically, speed didn't
OP, you win.
He just got extremely lucky. Next is Liver King, who was arrested for threatening the biggest podcaster in the world.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. I'm picking a fight with you.
Saying I'm picking a fight with you may sound hostile, but legally, it's not automatically a true threat. It could just be treated.
What's the main objective of donuts? Is becoming the richest.
Something prosecutors
OP,
take
you
much
lose.
more seriously.
What? You're dead.
Once you start making death threats, prosecutors can argue you're threatening serious bodily injury. What made this much worse is that Liver King actually traveled to where Joe Rogan lives. Police eventually found him at the Four Seasons Hotel in Austin.
Going to jail. Cops are coming.
OP, you lose.
Nothing was actually done wrong.
Police arrested him and charged him with making a terroristic threat. But there was a problem for prosecutors. Liver King's entire online persona is built on acting extreme. He yells, flexes, speaks in bizarre slogans, and performs like a cartoon caveman. So when the alleged threat came through strange videos, authorities may have had a harder time proving he meant it as an immediate
OP, you
real-world
lose.
threat rather than another over-the-top performance for attention. Next is a prank YouTuber that got arrested for impersonating law enforcement. Kyle from the Nelk Boys goes into a mall wearing a reflective vest, a badge, a walkie-talkie, and riding a Segway. And he starts testing how much authority strangers will let him have. This is my
OP,
At first,
you
it was
lose.
slightly annoying.
Don't be stealing anything.
And OP,
Then
you
it
lose.
gets closer to an actual charge.
If you even think about stealing something in there, I will literally like take both of you down myself.
But then, Kyle says something the authorities love to hear.
Are you threatening me? Some people just don't respect law enforcement.
Now he's not just pretending to be mall security. He's implying he's part of law enforcement. So Texas police arrest him for impersonating a cop. At first, the charge looks obvious. He has the vest, the badge, and he's telling people what to do. But then the footage creates a massive problem because Kyle isn't exactly subtle. He rides a Segway through a food court, yells at strangers, and gets followed by a camera crew. Then he walks into a donut shop and basically ruins the case himself.
See, the badge though. You can't arrest anyone, right? Well, because I'm not a real cop?
Which is not exactly what you say when pretending to be police. Eventually, real mall security catches on.
They're not too happy right now. I think they're calling the cops, so.
But Kyle never goes to trial because a grand jury looks at the case and issues what's called a no true bill. That means they decide there isn't enough evidence to move forward with the charge. Likely because no one would believe a weird guy on a Segway wearing sneakers, followed by a camera crew, is a real cop. So Kyle didn't get saved because the prank was smart. He got saved because it was too dumb to prosecute. But these next YouTubers committed a crime that put their lives in danger, 200 feet underground.
We could die.
This is genuinely the most scary we've ever been to film a video.
Underneath Paris is a tunnel system filled with the remains of more than 6 million people. And Sam and Colby decided to illegally enter the part tourists aren't allowed to see. Now with their cameras, guides, and emergency supplies ready, it was time to head underground.
This is like a foot tall, guys. How do we get in?
Holy shit, man.
Everything we're about to experience for the next 8 hours is fully illegal.
Most people only see the legal tourist section of the Paris catacombs, but the restricted tunnels stretch for hundreds of kilometers underneath the city.
My God.
We're doing it, boys.
We're in the catacombs.
We are in the
OP, you win.
Past the entrance, the challenge completely changes.
It rained in Paris today, so whatever water we were going to experience, we're going to experience double.
Look how tight it gets. Oh my God. Look at this wall right here. There's like 40. They're just all faces.
Eventually, they reach the bone rooms, corridors built from actual human remains.
It's definitely starting to get real now. Yeah, so those faces all over.
OP, you lose.
And at this point, they're deep underground.
And he's
The
drained.
real problem is no longer getting in.
Sonky.
We
Want to gamble? Someone is quitting the server. Just don't believe people in chat. They're gonna try to trap you.
We've been underground longer than expected. We can't find our way out, and if you don't hear from us soon, send help.
Donkey.
And while they're still underground,
Donkey.
millions of followers
I'm the host.
realizing they might actually
No.
Missed our exit. If you were looking for another one, guys,
No.
this is the third
No,
exit
no.
that we've tried. We are actually at this point lost.
Oh god!
Final challenge, guys. Let's not get arrested on the way out.
Which raises the obvious question. If they filmed themselves illegally entering a restricted tunnel system, why weren't they charged? Under French law, entering the restricted catacombs can lead to fines and police citations. And French police actively patrol the tunnels. But Sam and Colby are American creators who flew home after filming. And chasing two foreign YouTubers across international borders over what's usually treated like a trespassing violation simply wasn't worth the effort. But this next YouTuber committed a crime so serious, he
Dodo
was
kid,
facing a
you
10-year
win.
prison sentence. In many places, fireworks can be treated as explosive devices, and using them from a moving helicopter creates massive risk for people inside the aircraft, the driver below, and anyone else on the ground. Authorities said the stunt violated federal aviation laws and explosive regulations, exposing everyone involved to serious injury or death. Which means Alex Choi was facing 10 years in federal prison.
So why didn't he go to prison?
Well, there's two reasons. First, he pleaded not guilty, then entered a pre-trial diversion agreement. That's basically a deal where prosecutors pause the case if the defendant follows strict conditions. And after Alex followed the rules of the deal, prosecutors permanently dropped the federal charge. So instead of 10 years, Alex avoided jail time and walked away without a conviction. This is one of the funniest disguises ever used to commit a crime. Steve from Nelpois is trying to sneak into Universal Studios under a disguise.
Wait, why's my FPS kind of good?
For a few minutes, it actually does.
80?
A few months
Wait.
before this, Steve had gone to Universal with his friends and got banned from the park. But instead of waiting for the ban to expire, Steve came back early, wearing a fake mustache and sunglasses. The problem is, Universal Security received a tip.
This is him in the mustache.
Now so close. Out of Florida, please. 11 months. So in 1 month.
And right there, Steve basically admits he knew the ban was still active, with only about 1 month left before he could come back.
Does the mustache look real a little bit? I'm sorry, Rob. I'm laughing at the mustache, man. That's all. No, it's cool.
But with the fake mustache, the sunglasses, and the
Are
fact
watching
that he
All
came
by
back
Mike?
early,
Yeah,
it
in the
starts
background.
looking intentional. And now the prank officially turns into a crime.
Now I just want to change the video.
Yeah, bro, you going?
I'm an ass.
All right, this time.
In
Alright.
Florida, returning to a property after you've been formally banned can become trespass after warning. Steve later pleads no contest, and the judge withholds adjudication, meaning there's no formal conviction placed on his record. That can happen in misdemeanor cases when the court decides to impose penalties without formally ruling the person guilty. So Steve still faced consequences, but he avoided a formal conviction.
You're gonna be trespassed for another year?
No, we would definitely.
But he did get another ban from Universal. Next is a channel called Daddy05, built around pranks on their own kids. It starts with the parents covering a bedroom carpet in invisible ink.
I bought this here, invisible ink. I'm gonna squirt it all over his carpet and start flipping out.
Then they blame one of their sons for destroying it. The child keeps insisting he didn't do it, but the parents keep going. Then, after the child breaks down, they reveal the whole thing was fake.
It's just a prank, bruh.
But viewers didn't think it looked like a prank. And the most damaging part for the parents was that the evidence wasn't hidden. It was uploaded and monetized on YouTube.
Heather and Michael Martin entered guilty pleas to charges of child neglect that stemmed from this prank they played on their kids and posted to their YouTube page.
And once prosecutors got involved, the case became much bigger than one video.
The channels Family 05 and Family 05.
Are you watching the 3 day ago video?
Over
Yeah.
400,000 subscribers. and continue to feature pranks.
Which is where this stops being bad parenting on YouTube and becomes a child neglect case. So why didn't they go to prison? Well, they used one of the strangest pleas in criminal law called an Alford plea. Basically, they didn't admit the crime, but they acknowledged prosecutors had enough evidence that a jury could probably convict them. So the court still treated it like a conviction, even though they never had to stand up and say, "We did it." That's how they avoided prison and ended up with 5 years of supervised probation. Next is a YouTuber whose trespassing got so out of control, he was banned from most of the UK. A YouTuber named Ali Law built his channel around climbing places he wasn't allowed to, like cranes, buildings, bridges. But this time, he climbs into a closed theme park while workers and security are still nearby.
There is a load of workers and security in there.
And instead of leaving, he commits to the plan.
We're climbing up that roller coaster. I don't give a shit if it's open.
Then he explains what they'll do if they get caught.
And we'll just sprint off and escape. Always, isn't it? That's standard procedure.
That line matters because this wasn't just accidentally wandering somewhere he shouldn't be. He knew people were there, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there, and he was already planning the escape. Eventually, Ali climbs up the roller coaster.
Mate, this is horrible up here. Whole thing's so rusted as well.
I don't know if you saw, but I did say thank you to you. Why do you say thank you?
But in the UK, that usually means fines or civil consequences, not prison. Ali's problem was that he kept doing it. So authorities used something much stronger, a criminal behavior order. And that's where the law gets crazy. A CBO doesn't just punish you for what you already did. It creates rules specifically for you. In Ali's case, the order banned him from entering theme parks, TV and film studios, and parts of bridges or buildings not open to the public. The reason he didn't go to prison was because the roller coaster climb itself wasn't the 5-year prison crime. The order was. If Ali broke the CBO, that new violation could carry up to 5 years in prison. So since then, he's stopped uploading and doesn't climb
Finally a gamble.
anymore. Smart move. Next is
Jacko, you lose.
He made explosives in his backyard. Grant ran a channel called The King of Random, where he tested dangerous experiments for millions of viewers.
Which bottle's gonna explode first? The one with more dry ice or the one with less?
After a few minutes, the bottle starts swelling.
But that's gonna go any second. So I'm getting excited. Whoa! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh
But the second bottle doesn't go off, so Grant decides to walk closer. Eventually, the bottle becomes so unstable that Grant grabs a BB gun and tries to shoot it.
Here we go, in 3, 2...
Before he can even pull the trigger, the bottle explodes on its own, which is where this turns into more than a dangerous science video. And in many places, possessing a device like this can be illegal. Neighbors had reportedly called police more than once because of loud explosions coming from Grant's property. And when officers investigated, they found enough material to charge him with 2 felony counts for possessing explosive devices. Each count carried up to 15 years in prison. So how did he get away with it? Instead of sending him to prison, the court agreed.
I went from 1.5 mil, and after I told you that I'm on server and gave you my IGN, then I noticed I now have 1.15 mil. That's even less money than 1.5.
Like permits, noise, and avoiding
I said thank you.
authorities. Ryan Taylor exploded in popularity back in 2020 due to videos like full-speed BMX in a water park, where he evades water park security while performing dangerous stunts. But his stunts would get even crazier when Ryan bought a cheap BMW and drove it across Spain for a YouTube video. First, Ryan and his friends started using public roads like a stunt course. They stood in the middle of roads, climbed around the moving car, and swerved through traffic. Then, Ryan appears to admit to one of the crimes on camera.
I don't even have a driving license, mate.
Then the BMW starts falling apart. The engine overheats.
Booster only giveaways.
And instead of scrapping the car,
So if you boost this guy's server, then
decide to dump it themselves.
you get booster only giveaways.
Where the edge of a hill, then push it down toward a river. Once the video was uploaded online, Spanish police started looking for him. And while Ryan is still in Spain, one of his friends calls to tell him the police are already at the house. Police eventually tracked him down and arrested him. And because this involved dangerous driving, dumping a vehicle, and driving without a license, Ryan was facing multiple serious criminal charges. But then, Ryan may have used a kind of loophole. He flew home. Spain could have asked the UK to send him back through extradition, but that process takes time, money, and international legal.
Is that Arrow trading booster only giveaways?
It wasn't worth it. But this next crime might have been the worst of them all because it tore a family apart.
A 5-year-old boy has been killed in Rome after a Lamborghini SUV crashed into a small family car during a YouTube challenge on Wednesday.
No ping giveaways.
Pietro was part of an Italian YouTube group called The Borderline. The group built its channel around extreme challenge videos inspired by creators like Mr. Beast. One of their videos was an I survived 50 hours in a Tesla challenge. And according to Italian reporting, the Lamborghini
Honor
video
price
may have been the next version of the same format.
Investigators are
26
looking into the cell phones and cameras used by the YouTubers who were riding in the unregistered Lamborghini to film yet another challenge to post online.
Then they crashed into another car. Italian authorities charged Matteo Di Pietro with aggravated vehicular homicide. While the case moved through court, he spent about 7 months under house arrest. He later accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 4 years and 4 months. But that house arrest time counted toward the sentence. That brought the remaining time low enough for alternatives to traditional prison, like house detention and unpaid community service. After the crash, the Borderline uploaded a final statement. Although he stopped making these types of YouTube videos, he never spent a day in prison. I really hope you learned something. And if you want to see another video like this, click here to watch YouTubers who were actually saved by the law.
Scammed out of a 100 bill giveaway. Obviously, a server is not going to host a 100 bill giveaway.
I'm breaking down crimes police officers almost got away with.
No one's going to pay out a 100 bill giveaway. The biggest giveaway that's ever been hosted is 60 bill. In the official Don't SMP giveaway server.
Red light. So that lawn sign on the right looks to start with an 860 area code. So area code 860 looks like it's Connecticut. So in Connecticut, turning right on a red light is legal unless a sign says otherwise. From what I can see, there's no sign anywhere and nothing under the traffic lights. There's a strong flow of traffic though, which may make the turn risky. Ooh.
What are you doing?
He's laying down the horn. That's gonna... Oh man. Now he's flipping the middle finger. While it's not very nice, it's protected free speech. Oh no, the other driver's getting out of the truck. There's another video I found that shows more of the intersection. Let's check that out.
This is the moment everything goes wrong.
No, I was moving something in my bag. Okay, well, I'll see you in a second. I'll pull you.
He's threatening a ticket. Ooh. What? Oh, man. He just got punched in the face.
You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested for assaulting a civilian.
Yeah, he's right. Assault of a civilian or battery. Now let's look at the statement the cop says afterwards.
Okay, did he show him doing the double finger?
I mean, who cares if he gave him the finger? That doesn't give you a reason to punch him in the face.
Okay. My fault.
Yeah, none of these things are a defense for hitting someone. You'll still get charged with a crime.
Okay, my question is this, though. Because he's yelling at me and I actually show my badge, he's giving me the double finger. I mean, I know it's trivial, but does he get hit with, like, breach or whatever it is, or nothing, or it's all on me?
It's pretty ridiculous that he's trying to claim this guy breached the peace and that gives him some sort of defense. It's not going to hold up in court. Giving someone the finger is protected speech under the Constitution. So it's no defense to punch someone in the face. You're still going to get hit with a crime. Nice try, buddy. It's bad enough that this guy tried to throw his power around while he was off duty, but this next cop let his feelings control his every move. Looks like she's getting arrested, clearly. All right, he's putting her... See how the cop helps her get in backwards? That keeps her from hitting her head, but it also lets him keep her hands out of the way for safety. Looks like they're heading to the station now. In most cases, once someone's arrested, officers take them straight to booking. The exceptions are if they need medical clearance or if the officer's transporting to another jurisdiction. Did his camera just go dark? Police officers are generally required by department policy to keep their body cams on during all interactions with the public, especially when a suspect's in custody. What's happening now? This looks like a different officer is opening the door. Oh. This guy was in the back of the cop car with the suspect. He locked himself in the cop car. Oh man. Yeah, I don't see any reason.
Fire SMP better than donut?
Unless, you know.
It might be.
In our next video, cops try to take advantage of a man that was blind.
What's this in your back pocket? I saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes, sir.
He's right, he doesn't have to give that.
Looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't have
you
to.
ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a to me.
Clearly not a firearm.
No, sir. I'm doing my job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are.
He's detained? What? Detaining him just because he wouldn't show ID when she had no legal basis to ask for it in the first place? That's a serious problem. You can really see her frustration taking over here instead of following procedure.
Look like a weapon. She asked you to really present it, okay? Now
Lost Farm.
ID. Okay? I don't need the ID unless a reasonable articulated suspicion.
Reasonable
Duck.
articulable suspicion.
Yo, I'm back. Welcome back. Whoever you are.
Absolutely right here. In order to detain or ask for the ID, needs to show that he's involved in the crime, is committing a crime, or is about to commit a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were
Donut SMP Town is.
So the suspicion is that he was armed, but then he showed.
I hope I win this 20 bill giveaway, so.
There's no more suspicion.
Well, now she has verified that I am not armed, so there is no problem.
This is obviously a fake giveaway.
Getting mad that they're not getting their way.
They literally hosted a 20 bill giveaway and then they hosted another 20 bill giveaway 2 weeks later.
What?
It's obviously fake.
Arresting him.
100 bill giveaway. Obvious scam. Like, bro, no one does that. They hosted a 100 bill giveaway and then a month later, not even a month later, they hosted another 100 bill. 20 bill, 20 bill, 30 bill, 100 bill, 20 bill, 100 bill, 20 bill, 20 bill. Obvious fake giveaway. You're not gonna pay it out unless they're IKEA. Are you gonna do my gamble? Yeah, Saimaba, you win.
No sense. Let's see what ended up happening, because this officer should definitely have gotten in trouble. So it looks like the officer ended up with a 2-day suspension without pay and was required to complete civil rights training.
Underrated streamer.
Was demoted, which is exactly what should happen to these next cops, because they didn't just abuse the law, they straight up broke it.
Are you, Michael? Is your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim. How are you, Jim? And your name? Please?
No.
Sorry? Badge number? What's that? Badge number, please?
Let's go ahead and talk about the incident.
So they don't want to give his badge number?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So you're not legally required to speak to officers at your door unless
We gotta get this guy more views. Nah, I think just everyone quit Donut SMP.
Not to answer any questions.
Everyone quit.
Yeah. No. Hey. Whoa.
Not everyone, but so many people quit.
In the U.S., police cannot enter your home without either probable cause or valid warrant signed by a judge. Based on what I've seen so far, they have neither. That means they've already violated his Fourth Amendment rights.
Why didn't you if a lot of people did? Because I'm not a lot of people. Yeah, no. I'm not most people.
And you want your own evidence.
I'm injured. Hey, cooperate. I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment right. Oh, stop. Outside. You're violating my Fourth Amendment right.
Wow.
Get the phone. Get the phone. Get the phone. Cooperate.
Did I win my gamble?
Crazy. The cops really should not be in the house right now. It's smart that they're recording.
Side, you lose.
Smart, as documentation protects you even when emotions are high. Though yeah, I'm sure that had to be terrifying for this kid.
What are you doing? Stop.
I'm really happy this kid is recording everything.
What am I being detained for? Just stop resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone.
He's clearly not resisting, and they're saying this that he's resisting. That's why it's so good to be recording this on your phone.
No. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone.
Let's keep trying. Alright, let's see.
Absolutely can't take his phone. The kid is
Sorry, you lose.
from them, and there's no reason to take his phone.
You're not going to interfere with what we're doing.
This is my property. Please
You're not going to interfere with an arrest.
What's your name? Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
It seems like this kid's been watching some of my videos.
Somewhere back there.
What are we doing?
So even if the officer dropped his camera or gear inside, that doesn't automatically give him the right to re-enter. Once he illegally enters and retreats, going back in without a warrant would only make things worse legally. That kid definitely knew his stuff, but watch how this next kid handles it when a cop tries to pin an unfair charge on him.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you? Yeah, I got you. Is this your car?
Going down to my last dollar.
Where you headed? Back home. Where's home? You new to town or something?
Sai, you win.
Oh, they're asking a lot of questions. This guy doesn't need to answer those questions. He can simply say, I'm not discussing my day with you, officer.
Okay. Anything to drink over there? Nope. No bombs, guns, drugs? No bombs.
Very strange question to ask this guy.
And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person. Great, let's do a test then.
If an officer believes you've been
Sai,
drunk,
you
they
win.
ask you to take a field sobriety test, but they need some evidence of impairment first, like slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, or erratic driving. I'm not
Ari, you win.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test. He's gonna find out I have nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
A Keith pixel art.
Antagonizing an officer like that is technically protected under the First Amendment, but it's never a good idea. Up to this point, the guy's been calm and cooperative.
Underrated way to make money.
To lose patience, and that's where things become a problem.
Gambling.
I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side.
So field sobriety tests like this are voluntary in most places, which means you can refuse them. But refusing may make the officer think you're hiding something, which could lead to an arrest anyway. Here the kid's clearly just trying to comply and get it over with.
When I say begin, I want you... How many false accusations you got? 0. It's about to be your first.
Oh man, this kid's funny.
Why are you shaking so much? It's freezing, man.
This update sucks, yeah.
I got shorts on and it's raining.
Gamebling's the best way to make money.
So of course I'm gonna be a little nervous.
2.5 mil if I win this, I'll go 3 for 3.
What is that about? So officers are supposed to keep these interactions
Fun inside. Fun, win, side, lose.
And that comment about his shorts is completely unprofessional. It looks like this interaction is going on way too long. I don't see why they don't just give him a breathalyzer.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Oh, and now he's asking for it.
If it's possible to get negative, that's no idea.
So it looks like it's time for the breathalyzer. Under implied consent laws, if you're licensed to drive, you've basically agreed to take a chemical test if they lawfully arrest you for a DUI. You can refuse, but it usually leads to license suspension and may count against you in court.
Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda. Okay?
What?
Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. When's the last time we smoked weed?
What?
Look, you wanna buy some skellies.
He's arresting him, but the breathalyzer didn't show that he was drunk.
I'll do 0, so now you're trying to think I smoked weed.
280 mil. Let's go, I win.
You really can't do that. Absolutely I can.
He's 100% right. The officer can't legally...
Me and Fun will be doing this.
...without any sort of evidence. They need probable cause, like bloodshot eyes, seeing drugs, or smelling marijuana to even make that claim.
Sai, you lose. Fun, you lose.
Drink. You're gonna look stupid. But we just gotta do better than that. We just gotta do better than that. I deserve a pardon.
The cop absolutely let his feelings get the best of him. Let's take a look at this next story, where cops tried to arrest a man who's sitting just...
I pay you again. I did the gambles.
How in the world do they think he's shoplifting when he's standing there trying to pay with real money? This is ridiculous. They're taking all his money. Oh, see,
I only got 1.5 mil.
When dealing with someone who has a disability, officers are required to
And
take
so play.
extra care, communicate clearly, and avoid
Fun, you win.
unnecessary physical contact. Ugh. Whoa. Oh, they're like really dragging him out of here. Oof, this is hard to watch. The man's
I'm a
not
brokey.
resisting, and yet they're physically dragging him. At this point, what they're doing could be considered unlawful detention. I'm not seeing that he did anything wrong or criminal.
You got an ID on you, man?
Not giving you any idea.
You don't identify yourself, you're under arrest.
Why are they asking for his ID? I don't see any crime here. He was just trying to pay for those products. Legally, the cops can only demand ID if there's reasonable suspicion that a crime happened. Here, there's clearly none. There's no theft and no threat, which means detaining him right now seems 100% unlawful.
What's your name, man?
None of your business.
All right, then you're under arrest.
So, Because he refuses to give his name, they're putting him under arrest. That doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna be charged.
Email again.
Resisting officers, okay?
Resisting officers? How? That's a big stretch. Pointing out your rights like this is actually protected behavior. Something this next cop desperately should have known too.
Sigh and fun. Sigh, you win. Fun, you win.
Inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt. We don't need the lights. And it's not raining. It's not raining. Okay, I'm not arguing with you, I'm telling you.
So the cop
Probably reading chat of other places like Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch.
If there's reduced visibility, headlights have to be on. But looking at this footage, a reasonable argument could be made that this isn't reduced visibility.
Why did you pull me over? No, stop pulling me over.
While cops are allowed to order you to step out of the vehicle, they can only do so if the stop was lawful, which here is kind of questionable. We're gonna go back into the dash cam footage inside the car.
Fun, you win.
Oh, what the heck? That's not okay.
I have over 4 shulkers of crystals. Do I sell them? Do you want to? If you sell them for more than you bought them for.
Even though he was just hit by the cops.
Show me your hands.
Here.
I win again, I guess.
What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? Step out now.
Another punch, this isn't right. Even if the stop itself was lawful, breaking the window and pulling him out could be defensible. But hitting him again after compliance? This looks like excessive force and absolutely potential grounds for a civil rights lawsuit. Let's see what happened after. It looks like the driver...
Fun, you lose.
And even though he pled guilty to resisting an officer and driving with a suspended license, he's suing the officers for excessive force. Yeah, that sounds about right. I wish him the best of luck.
What's the point of shards?
But as you're about to see, some cops
So
take their
stupid.
aim way further.
Like,
Because watch what this next
get
cop
it.
does over a simple...
People can just buy shards now.
Hey, let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here.
L update, I know.
Mr. Gaillard.
Tom Cuber, you lose. You can't. Yeah, you can buy shards. But it's stupid because you can just buy this stuff. This is all you can buy with shards.
Three main factors, like how severe is the suspected crime, whether the person is an immediate threat to
Self protection, not even blast prop.
and whether they are actively resisting or trying to run. I don't
How
see
can you buy on the store? VD/store.
Here the severity is
Fun, you lose.
He's not resisting, and from what we can see, he's not posing an immediate threat. If anything, he looks like he's trying to comply, which means
Bro, what can you do with that much shard? Just buy stuff.
That's what he had. That doesn't look like a gun at all. So the officer is claiming he had a
Try to
gun,
get spawners
but
now, you don't.
finding some sort of crowbar or something like that, and that matters in court because it can undercut the idea that there was an immediate.
Or
deadly
are you
threat.
unable to?
I'm not seeing a deadly threat here for the officer to draw.
You
a gun
can't
and take
get
the
spawners
action he
anymore.
did. Even
You're
finding this
unable.
object is clearly not a gun based on how it's shaped, so I don't see a good justification for the officer here.
Yeah. Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
L Dr. Coconut, yeah.
So ordering someone to go back inside their home can get more legal.
Fun, you win, and Tom Cuber, you lose.
To record or watch what's happening, as long as they're not interfering with police duties.
I don't have one, man. We don't have one. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone.
Hold on, we have cards.
What? So the officer says they don't give them cards, but then the female officer here is saying they do have a card. And this right here isn't just bad. It can be illegal depending on where this happened and what the intent was. Because if a court concludes that
Donut ruined the server.
to avoid accountability,
It's not ruined, it's just people are quitting now because
even obstruction related charges.
I don't know, they're not gonna give the update a chance. So they just quit.
That while there are definitely some bad cops
They
out there, there are also
don't want to
good
get
cops
used
out
to
there
it.
genuinely
It is ruined.
can do their job. These are the crimes YouTubers
Not really.
almost got away with. Go watch it and tell me what you think. And as
No
always,
more
stay out of
spawner.
trouble.
You can buy spawners still, but why Dr. Donut not live?
Some of your favorite
He's at like
YouTubers
VidCon.
outsmarting the police and almost got away with it. From
Did Donut add /shop? Yeah.
To another YouTuber who led police on a high-speed chase. I'm breaking down how they escaped the legal consequences
Why not?
of their craziest moment.
3706 even said. Yeah.
My my 14 years of being a lawyer, I've never once seen anyone be successful talking their way out of being arrested. You can't outsmart the police this way.
What you mean, Florida? What extradite mean?
So when the police use the word extradite,
You should hit F3.
it means they want to take Aisho Speed all the way back to where he lives to face charges in court. And that's because he has a warrant for a missed court appearance.
But I've never seen Speed in court before.
That's because Mr. Beast set up the whole
Fun,
thing actually
you win.
belongs to a prison he built. But
Bro,
once he gets inside, Speed tries to escape through every door
what
he can open,
do
and even by
my
climbing up to a restricted
help,
area. But
my
it looks like
medic
he
help
was
farm?
released because Mr. Beast felt bad.
Bro, why I do? My medic help farm. Kelp is just
However, we can't say the
ruined.
same for this next YouTuber.
Kelp got nerfed.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. The guy who did the flip thinks that if he
No
doesn't
more cell
physically
multi.
touch the officer, he can't be arrested. The reality is a lot more serious. Think about it like this. If someone is down the street from a police officer, yelling, acting erratic, and the
Hit
officer
F3.
reasonably believes that person could put others in danger,
Probably not.
the police can arrest you.
Tell me you know us.
No.
The next time you do this, I'm gonna your freaking neck.
Okay, that's different.
Fun, you win.
Officers can't threaten serious bodily harm like that. They're only allowed to use or threaten to use
Bro, I
force
built
to
it
prevent
1 week
themselves
ago.
or to prevent someone from escaping.
But you were
And
too
here,
late.
Ross isn't running away, and he isn't actually threatening.
You got nerfed.
And if you just filmed that,
I'll give you 2 mil for it. You win.
and erase it. Well, they can't do that either. Oh, he's getting looks like he's getting arrested. Wow.
put your hand behind your back.
This seems pretty excessive for them to arrest.
What's the best farm? Gambling.
Disorderly conduct because
What's that background sound? Just a video.
seen the footage. But from what
Bone
I
block
found,
crafter?
disorderly conduct
Not really.
got dropped later. Unlike our next YouTuber,
What do people even use bone block
prank in a
crap
country that
farm
really doesn't mess
for?
around with YouTubers.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video.
Bones are so cheap.
It's for a great cause. Let's do this.
Kelp block. That's not farm, that's a game.
In Egypt, pyramids are protected antiquities,
I know.
which means you're not allowed
Fun,
to climb
you
without
lose.
authorization. This is going to get very bad. Vitaly is such a menace. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely breathtaking. This is incredible, guys. Stop the war. Help Australia. Let's raise money. I did this for a good cause. Spread awareness by these beautiful pyramids in Egypt. Egypt, I love you. No disrespect to you.
Snaky and fun, you win, and you win.
With what Mother Nature provided us. I'm gonna go climb down because I think they're sending helicopters for me.
Yeah, they're sending helicopters because you're not allowed to do this. Unauthorized climbing causes damage and creates a security problem. That's why Egypt treats this as a criminal offense, not a misunderstanding or a stunt. What the heck? Oh, I hear whistles. Oh, there's a lot of people at the bottom.
Live your dreams to the fullest. It's your life, your choice.
How do I become a gambler like you? Just stream and get viewers.
I don't agree with that. Make sure you're not breaking the law when you do whatever you want.
I got it. I'm not gonna run.
Looks like he's getting arrested or something now. Yep.
Trust I would gamble it all back to you. To give me 100 mil for funsies. Nah.
Based on the arrest report, he spent 5 days in an Egyptian prison, which is less than I expected him to get. But this next YouTuber is looking at a lot more than just a few days behind bars. He's looking at years for trying to trick police.
Alright, fun cereal, you lose.
Oh. Whoa. The issue with faking an emergency is that you pull police and medics away from people who genuinely need help, which wastes critical public resources. Since a cop is being pulled away from his job, this YouTuber will likely get charged with false alarm and will have to pay civil costs for the emergency response. Wow, there's all these police cars here. This is creating quite the commotion. Ooh. Officers are trained to choose a window that gives fast
Fun
entry
cereal,
without putting the
yo,
person
win.
inside at risk. If they think someone is in danger, the law usually protects them when they make a call like this. I'm assuming they chose the rear window because it's less chance of injury than breaking the driver's window.
It's parked. It's in park. It's in park.
Now they're
Why you no give toxic money?
As far as they know, This is real, and his life is
Easier
actually
number
in
one.
danger. The cost of those ambulance bills are going to be crazy. So for all of
Or no.
that, he would be looking up to around
Once
7
you
years in jail,
win.
$3,000 in fines. Although a first-time offender would usually get much less in reality. But not all countries treat first-time offenders so nicely. As you're about to see in this next clip, some countries will do much worse simply for having a camera.
Okay, here goes nothing. This trip was stepping out of my comfort zone. I was on my way to Afghanistan, a country now ruled and run by the Taliban, statistically the most dangerous country in the world.
So the moment someone says they are flying into what is considered
Ace,
the most
you
dangerous
lose.
country in the world, that already tells you
And
that
Fun
there's
Serial,
real
you
risk.
win.
Travel warnings exist to protect people. What you read online about a place can feel very different from what you face once you're actually there.
What is this?
He has a microphone on him?
You see, I was wearing a microphone, like I do whenever I film, and he didn't like that.
Do you have journalist visa?
No, I didn't. I only had a tourist visa.
They told him a tourist visa was enough, but once you land, the only rule that matters is the rule that officials in front of you are enforcing. Best to get a journalist visa. If they think your microphone means you are acting like a journalist, then the situation changes fast. You never want to be explaining your gear to someone who sees it as something suspicious.
But now I was actually in the country, that didn't seem to be the case. It seemed to be a problem.
So now I think they are in jail something.
Oh, why?
Because it's against of the rule of these guys. I'm talking about these guys, you mean the officials.
So the officials spotted the YouTubers, and then they sent them to jail. Well,
You lose.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. This part is a real red flag. Other YouTubers recently went to jail for the same thing. In many countries, your home country can step in and help, but in places with strict or unpredictable systems like Afghanistan, you really don't want to do that. A mistake there can lead to real lifelong consequences.
How long were they put in jail for?
Maybe for 3 months something.
Oh.
Yeah.
This was not what I wanted to hear after what had just happened.
And you heard about the YouTubers who got put in jail?
Yeah.
Why did they get put in jail?
They didn't have the permits.
They didn't have the right permits.
The government they think
Wow, yeah, so the rules in places like this can change very quickly. So you have to make sure that you talk to locals, that you understand the law as it is right now before you try to attempt something like filming there.
between the tourist people, there's some spies.
Spies?
Yeah.
Oh, they're concerned they're spies, wow.
My passport's just been scanned, and I technically don't have the right permit. So I said to the tour guide, look, can we just go somewhere a bit quieter, a bit more out the way? As we walked
My
in,
last
it
1
was
mil I
a
just
ghost
paid.
town, but there was one other person, another official.
Wait, let me go back.
I asked what's going on, and he replied,
Alright.
they're starting an investigation.
Sai, you win. Dr. Coconut, you lose.
That's scary. When an
Fun,
investigation starts,
lose.
the best thing you can do is stay calm, comply fully, and let your local guide handle the talking and de-escalation. If after that, officials allow you to leave, you should book the next flight out and act completely normal at the airport. If they tell you to stay or keep your passport, you should treat that as a lawful detention while your guide or someone at home contacts your country's foreign office or nearest embassy for help.
You said that they want to investigate us.
Oof.
Okay, that's not good.
I'd be out of there right away.
I think me and Jack, we might get a flight home.
Yeah, he's making the right move here. He's got to get out of there. He didn't know the proper rules and how the law had changed, and you're not allowed to film, so why risk anything worse happening? Luckily for Joe, he was able to escape the situation. The same cannot be said for this next YouTuber, though, as he even made his own cell for the police to find him in.
Fun, win.
Alright, so this is a video of Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper trying to sneak into VidCon
Fun
by
Serial.
hiding inside a Fortnite
1 mil, I
lobby.
did it.
Now VidCon is a private event on private property in California. That means if they get caught, sneaking in like this would probably count as trespassing under California law. But let's see how this plays out. So I'm guessing the whole reason they're sneaking in is because they were already banned?
You got it.
Well, when you're banned and you
Nikki, you'll lose.
it's not treated like regular trespassing in California. Entering after a clear notice takes it to a more serious level because you ignored a direct warning. That makes the situation much worse. Oh, the opening. Oh. At this point, the plan is done. Once police open it and find you, that gives them probable cause for trespassing. In California, this is almost never a felony. It is a misdemeanor, but that still means you can be detained, questioned, issued fines, and possibly banned from future events on a much larger scale. I'm surprised the cops weren't laughing at this. They were very serious. And They're getting detained right now, it looks like. Since this was years ago, you would expect to find public records if there were serious charges, but nothing official has been released. Articles at the time suggest he was charged with trespassing and faced fines, which is exactly what we would expect under California law. But things are very different for this next YouTuber, because
Fun, you lose. Sigh, you win.
hear the YouTuber confess on camera to what he did. So for those who don't know, this is Ami and a Hellcat, a YouTuber who was caught taking paid cable channels, copying them, and reselling them to thousands of people.
Tell me what happened yesterday. The FBI came in.
Ari, you win.
Cases are serious. They aren't handled the same way that local police handle disputes. Copyright infringement at this level can lead to fraud, money laundering, and tax charges, all of which sticks for a larger sentence.
So they came back for the things that they alleged that I did, the copyright infringement, which, you know, I don't think I ever did anything wrong. I just feel like, you know, I found a loophole. I ran through it and I did great.
What? What do you mean what?
That are in the same business that I was in.
This is exactly why you should never talk to the media during an active federal case. He's basically trying to tell the story his way, but every sentence becomes something prosecutors can play back in court to use against him. And it looks like he's about to incriminate a bunch of his buddies too.
You know, there's other colleagues of mine that are in the same business that I was.
I just wanted to say hi. I mean,
in trouble with the FBI. They're right now, you know, they're getting sued by DirecTV.
Well, now the FBI might go look into them.
The jurors could find that I did anything wrong because I believe I seek counsel in this matter. And I actually sat in one of my divorce proceedings and I sat there and told my lawyer, am I doing anything wrong? Because if I am, I'll quit now. He looked at me in my face in front of my ex-wife and said, Omar, what you're doing is not illegal.
You probably want to speak to a federal criminal defense lawyer and not a divorce lawyer about these issues.
But do I think that I blatantly just ran away from the law and try to evade and try to money? None of that stuff I've ever done, you know? But ignorance is no excuse for the law.
Well, that is true. Ignorance is no excuse for the law. You can't say you didn't know something was illegal and expect the charges to go away. If someone says, I didn't know murder was illegal, the law still sees you as responsible for what you choose
fun,
to do.
you win. Die, you lose.
Hundreds of thousands of followers now.
Any entrepreneur that's doing anything right now, this can be you. If you think you're doing the right thing and obviously you're on a great, you know, just always check with a good lawyer. Maybe 2 or 3 of them.
That's good advice.
You lose.
Now, in this situation, Ami clearly did something bad, and as a result, he was put in prison. But this next YouTuber, well, his crime certainly did not fit the punishment. This YouTuber was literally charged with a crime for playing Pokemon Go in a church. He made this video after a report on state television warned that Pokemon Go players could be arrested for playing in churches. He decided to do it anyway to prove that the rule wouldn't be enforced. So in places like the United States, you can criticize the government and religion,
you win.
but
Die,
treat that
lose.
very differently. If you say something that goes against the system or you mock a religious institution, that can actually be a crime. Looks like he's trying to catch a polywag.
Sigh, you lose. Lunar, you lose.
I mean, if you watch this with no context,
And I didn't pay this yet.
This is nothing. But in Russia, doing this inside a church can be treated as disrespect toward religion, and that can land you in a lot of trouble.
Yekaterinburg resident Ruslan Sokolovsky could face as much as
Oh my god.
So apparently this video, along
I turn off payments. I want to relog.
to his arrest on charges of inciting hatred, offending the feelings of religious believers, and
I tried to pay you,
of surveillance equipment.
and it didn't work.
Together, this man was facing up to
Lunar, you lose.
all for trying to catch a polywag of
How do I disable payments?
He was eventually
I can.
convicted and given a suspended sentence of 2 years. This means
Forgot to pay me. I tried to pay you.
he did not break any other laws. He also got banned from public events and had to remove the videos. Now this last one is
They won't let me pay.
It's not about someone who tried outsmarting one police officer, but an
I thought it was
entire
lag.
police force.
It's a cold spring night, and Eric Carnivore
Oh my, can I just delete stupid chat messages that
is speeding down the road, going
nice
20
one?
miles per hour over the
Alright.
speed limit.
I did slash battle fun serial 8 mil.
Once police turn on their lights,
Lunar,
officers are
you win.
required to stop as soon as it's safe and possible to do so. If they
Can
don't, police will believe something
I delete that stupid pointless thing?
they'll
And it,
escalate.
Instead of stopping, Eric keeps going. For several minutes, officers follow him until suddenly, Eric smashes the brakes and comes to a stop. The
One
police
bill.
jump out of their cars. They walk toward Eric's driver's side door.
Don't move.
1 bill.
The
9 mil from Oz, you lose.
When suddenly, the back of the car hits
And then Snaky, you lose.
20 to 40 feet onto the pavement.
That's first-degree assault, and the car is a deadly weapon.
Officer down! We need
1 bill is insane. Not really.
police for another 30 minutes until eventually
And then Oz with the 18 mil. We check both droppers, and then you lose.
That at the time of the chase, he was suffering from a severe bipolar manic episode. What most people don't realize is that using mental health as a legal defense isn't simple. To convince a court, you have to
Lunar 2 mil, you lose, and then Oz, please, you lose the 32 mil, and then Ari, you lose the 1 mil.
facility after being found legally insane is often more restrictive than prison because you don't get a fixed release date and you stay locked up until
Oz with the 50 mil, please speed, you lose. And then Lunar, you lose the 2 mil.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see another video like this, click here to watch YouTubers who were saved by the law.
Oz 50 mil, you lose. And then Ari 3 mil, you lose. Holy rigged, I got a 9 and he got a 1.
What if your favorite YouTubers were charged
Like, bro.
for their crimes? From a
Rigged.
meeting in a school zone,
Alright.
they're getting banned from half the world. I'm breaking down their crazy
Lunar, you win. I mean, you can keep playing and try to win your 50 mils back.
December 2022.
It's just not rigged though. Even though I got a 9 and you got a 1.
1.4 billion views.
Crazy.
In it, he challenges someone.
If I give you $300, would you fly to Paris and bring me back a baguette? Yes.
He's thinking about it.
Fun, you lose.
Oh, he stuck him in the economy? Come on, Mr. Beast.
I can't believe she's actually getting 12 baguettes right now.
I hope Mr. Beast is hungry!
Oh, there it is. But here's the issue. That last part, it's illegal. Right here. This shot of the Eiffel Tower lit up.
Ozzy, when I keep doing 50 mils, I'm down.
How is that illegal? Well, France has a unique copyright law.
Fun, you lose.
Allow you to film buildings that are visible from public spaces, a concept called freedom of panorama. France does not. For some monuments, you have to wait until their copyright protection ends, which is 70 years after the creator's death. The Eiffel Tower's copyright actually expired in 1993, but the lights they added in 1985 are still protected. What does that mean? Well, as a tourist, taking a photo for personal use is totally fine. But if you're a YouTuber like Mr. Beast, using footage of the lights to make money,
Fun, you lose.
video violates French copyright law. So technically, Mr. Beast broke the law. And if the company that operates the Eiffel Tower decided to enforce it, he could face fines up to 300,000 euros and up to 3 years in prison.
Do you think they'll actually go after him?
I mean, probably not, as they don't seem overly concerned with enforcing the rule. And even if they did, he likely wouldn't face any fines and would instead
Rams
just
Bakery.
receive a cease and desist letter asking him to take the video down.
Honor
However,
prices.
the same cannot be said for some of the YouTubers I'll be covering later in this video who committed
Fun,
much
you
more
lose.
serious crimes, such as a YouTuber who physically assaulted someone,
How does this guy just lose 400 mil?
in serious danger.
Yo, Oz, how'd you lose
Talk about a YouTuber who
400 mil?
banned from half the world. It's the second half of 2024. An insanely popular YouTuber, iShowSpeed, is traveling the globe on a chaotic world tour. From crashing a tuk-tuk in Thailand, to sparring in Greek street boxing matches, and even learning the hard way why you shouldn't enter the personal space of a dog in South Korea. Oh man. But the trouble doesn't start in any of these countries. Instead, it begins in a country many people overlook, New Zealand. Most tourist visas allow visits for up to 3 months, but they don't allow working or earning money. To work, you need a special work visa designed for traditional jobs, like being a lawyer or teacher. What lawmakers didn't expect back when these laws were created was that someone like iShowSpeed could arrive and work anywhere as long as they had their computer, phone, and an internet connection. New Zealand's government is now investigating whether Speed violated immigration law. If they determine he did, there are 2 potential consequences. First, he could owe taxes on the money he earned while streaming there, as New Zealand and most other countries follow the 183-day rule. This rule states that taxes are only owed on income that you earn in a country if you have lived there for more than 183 days within a year. But seeing as Speed wasn't in New Zealand for 183 days, the more likely consequence, if he's found violating immigration law, is a fine up to $3,000 and a complete ban from re-entering the country. But that's not the biggest problem. If one country rules against him, others could follow. So far, Speed has streamed in over 17 European countries. And
Huge
6 in
Skelly
Asia.
price
He's
change.
planning a South American tour. All these places have similar visa laws, which means Speed
ARL.
can secretly be banned from half the world. That's crazy. Next, let's talk about Jesse.
1.45
In
bill.
2017, he and his team came up with a prank to enter a Bass Pro Shop in Ontario, pretend to be a fisherman.
I started streaming earlier with like 900 mil. Now I have 1.45.
Yep. I mean, I get the excitement, but if you want to catch big fish without getting kicked out of
I have
the
a question. What is
just
it?
play Fishing Clash instead. No security guards, no angry employees, just world-class fishing spots like Florida's coast and the Kenai River, right from your phone. Now, as Jesse walked up to the front entrance with a fishing rod over his shoulder,
I'm up like 500 mil.
and immediately told him not to enter. But Jesse continued trying to go inside, claiming there was a lake in the
500.
store. He continued
12
trying right
bill.
up until another employee and even a security guard told him and his team to leave. His friends laughed, but the staff didn't.
He needs better friends.
I actually heard he left the Nell group, kind of like how you dropped our group.
What's your
call after
question?
doing Fishing Clash.
Snakey, you lose.
Family and 50 million other people in daily events and competitions is
Bro, this guy keeps making money from something.
straight home after being asked multiple times to leave. Jesse didn't. Instead, he and his team lingered in the parking lot, laughing about the situation with fans, prompting the security guard to tell him to leave again. This is a problem because under Canadian law, this parking lot is still considered private property. And if you refuse to leave private property after being told to do so, you're breaking the law by trespassing. Speaking of big, that's another reason I love playing Fishing Clash. I can upgrade my rod and equipment, collect rare lures, and aim to catch the biggest fish from over 100 different species. That's something my friend Joel here isn't so great at.
You got Discord so I can call and show you.
It gets worse for Jesse,
Show what?
as alongside trespassing, attempting to fish inside a store and pretending to fish in
Nikki,
the
you win.
especially with a hook on the line, could be considered mischief if it disrupts business or puts other customers at risk. Oh, and for anyone wishing to join me in Fishing Clash, download the game using the link in the description below. Scan the QR code on the screen, or use the code LawByMike to claim a $20 value reward and a unique avatar.
A base I want to sell you. I don't really want to buy a base.
Canada would likely consider this a summary offense, which means he could face up to a $5,000 fine and up to 6 months in prison. But given the circumstances, he'd likely just get slapped with a small fine. I think something like this happening would cause Jesse's fans to be pretty upset.
You will when you see it.
I think this next YouTuber got quite the same support.
I don't really want to buy a base. I'd rather build one.
Biggest tech YouTuber in the world,
I don't want to get scammed, dude.
who posted crisp footage of the
I
inside
want to
of
get
his
scammed.
Lamborghini while driving until it reveals something else. He's speeding. The posted speed limit is 35 miles per hour, but Marquez's dashboard clearly shows 96 miles per hour.
Feel like it's massive.
61 miles over the limit. His team tried blurring the main speedometer.
Well, I don't want to get scammed. How much does it cost?
Still in plain view. He even flies past a school crossing sign. Many of Marquez's fans argued he committed a crime and should face consequences, and they'd be right. Under New Jersey law, the state where Marquez lives, going 35 miles per hour over the speed limit is illegal, and there's a sliding scale for fines and points. But at 61 miles per hour over, he likely crossed into reckless
Can I show you first? Yeah.
For a first reckless driving offense in
Right,
New
here's-
Jersey, penalties can include up to 60 days in jail, a fine up to $200, and a penalty on your driver's license. If it's not your
That
first
should-
offense, jail time can extend up to 3 months, with fines up to $500. Marquez quickly
Go to work.
apologized on Twitter, owning up to his mistake. While some people were willing to move on, others were not so forgiving, unlike the next YouTuber, whose actions were met with surprising approval. In June 2024, fitness YouTuber Bradley Martin streamed with Stable Ronaldo at Bradley's Zoo Culture Gym. Let's watch the clip. Oh man, that looked like it hurt. Yeah, he can definitely get in trouble for that. That is definitely battery. I remember when this happened. Some people online argued that Bradley overreacted, while others believed Ronaldo shouldn't have touched his hat, especially since Bradley is 3 times his size. But did Bradley commit a
I'll show you
crime?
it.
Under
Alright.
California's right to defend personal property law,
Probably
force
won't
is allowed
buy
if
it.
there's an immediate threat, and the response is
Nikki,
reasonable.
you win.
Since Ronaldo wasn't likely to destroy the hat, Bradley's reaction might be considered excessive. The police and courts take battery charges very seriously. If Bradley was charged, the burden would then fall on him to justify that the force he used was reasonable. Since Ronaldo wasn't armed, didn't pose any immediate threat to his property, and considering Bradley's massive size advantage, it's likely that he'd be found guilty of misdemeanor battery. In California, this carries a sentence of up to 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine. Up next is Juan Gonzalez, a YouTuber who went viral for his prank video cutting people's earphones, then giving them AirPods. In the
DM me,
video,
what's
Juan
your
sneaks up
name?
on college students, snips their headphones without them noticing, and then offers a replacement, sometimes a similar pair, but often a pricier upgrade like AirPods Max. The video took off, sparking a trend. Creators like Young Mooch and Ben Asler jumped on board, posting dozens of similar videos that racked up millions, if not billions of views. For most students, losing cheap headphones in exchange for an expensive upgrade might seem like a win.
Thank you.
But legally, it's a different story. In Missouri, where Juan often films, intentionally damaging property worth under $750 is a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine.
Snakey, you win.
That's not the only legal issue here. According to Missouri statutes,
Bro is
you can
doubling.
be charged with assault if you place someone in fear of imminent harm. Most of Juan's pranks don't cross that line until you see this clip, where he holds the scissors near
RL
someone's
Bash.
neck, then again here and again. No one was physically hurt, but from the victim's perspective, it could feel like
Snakey 3 times, you lose, you lose,
Class A misdemeanor, carrying
win.
up to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine. As expected, these pranks have stirred up major backlash online, but the outrage these YouTubers face
Alright, let me
is
add you.
nothing compared to the next creator. On December 4th, 2020,
Snakey 3 times, you win, lose, and you win.
value skyrocketed to $491 million, but crashed 95% within
I don't really
12
add people.
hours, dropping to $60 million. Why is this a
I
problem?
added you.
Crypto is risky, but investors are now suing Haley, accusing her of a pump and dump scheme, where creators hype up a coin, drive up its price, then
Snakey 3 times, you lose, and you.
If prosecutors prove Haley intentionally scammed
I added you.
fans, she could face securities fraud.
Also, you probably would scam me.
Securities Exchange Act of
I
1934.
probably don't want to buy.
That can mean up to 20 years in prison and fines up to $5 million. However, as a first-time offender, her punishment would likely be closer to the average for securities fraud, around 46 months in prison. There's debate over whether Haley fully understood her actions, but when it comes to this next YouTuber, the internet agrees. Their crimes were completely out of line. On October 6, 2024, Jack Doherty drove his $200,000 McLaren through the wet streets of Miami with his cameraman Michael David filming. It started innocently
And
until Jack started scrolling his phone.
Snakey 4 times, you lose,
Looking at your phone
win,
while driving is a
lose.
non-criminal infraction. A first offense usually means a $30 fine plus court fees, while a second offense can bring a $60 fine, court fees, and a penalty on your driver's license. However, Jack's actions moved way beyond just texting. He was also speeding. This combination led to him losing control on the wet road, crashing, and completely totaling his McLaren. Jack walked away without a scratch, but Michael wasn't as lucky. He suffered a serious head injury. Despite this, Jack insisted that Michael keep filming.
You film on that phone too.
Because Jack was allegedly speeding and texting, he could face reckless driving charges under Florida Statute 316.192. For a first-time offense, that's a misdemeanor, with up to 90 days in jail and fines up to $500. However, Michael's injury could escalate it to a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and $5,000 in fines. And that's the reality of how real-life actions can lead to serious legal consequences, even for YouTubers. Thanks to Fishing Clash for supporting this channel. Check them out in the description below. And for more videos like this one, click here or there.
Snakey 3 times, you lose, win, and you lose.
Was arrested for communicating threats. 2 YouTubers who were arrested for robbing a bank, and even a YouTuber who was arrested for faking a plane crash. These are just 3 of the arrests I'm going to be discussing today, starting with a duo that was arrested for trespassing. On February 22nd, 2022, a couple by the name of Saucy and Honey apparently uploaded a video of them spending the night.
Snakey
They built a
3
box
times,
at the back of the store, waited until
lose,
the employees left for the night,
you
then
lose,
spent a merry few hours driving around the store and scrolling. Well, it turns out Saucy and Honey's whole 24-hour and Target challenge wasn't entirely genuine. The pair actually got bored and left the store at 3 a.m., setting off the store's silent emergency.
Send me a DM.
It looked like Saucy and Honey had gotten away with it until they got a call from the police saying that Target was pressing charges. The couple were found guilty of third-degree trespassing and conspiracy.
Probably don't want to buy a base, by the way.
$25,000 bail, but that seems minor compared to the Stoke twins, who faced 4 years in prison for faking a bank robbery. Back in October 2019, the Stoke twins recorded themselves putting on ski masks, running through
Or no other mutual services donuts.
carrying a duffel bag full of cash. They thought it'd be funny to try to convince strangers that they had just robbed a bank.
I DM'd you though. Snaky with the 25 mil, you lose. And it's rigged.
However, the driver would refuse to take them anywhere.
Wait, let me go back.
To get out. The twins were charged with false imprisonment and falsely reporting an emergency. They both
wait.
plead guilty to reduce.
Wait, were the items gone? Oh yeah, the items were gone from the dropper. Alright. Alright, 20 mil from Snaky. You win.
Any more videos that mimic criminal behavior. Next up, we have Ice Poseidon, who was
City, City, win.
It happened back in June of 2023 when Ice announced that he was doing a streamathon across multiple countries in Asia. Prior to the arrest, Ice Poseidon would act stupidly multiple times.
Snaky paid you 25. I know.
Fellow streamer to gamble with a credit card, and another in South Korea where he punched his girlfriend's
Minty.
camera. However, it was when Ice Poseidon and his group got to Thailand that things would quickly spiral out of control. While sitting in a hotel lobby with his girlfriend and friends,
W stream? Thank you, I guess. It's not that good. Nothing special. Velocity, you lose.
Cannot do this in Thailand, and that she was calling the police. Ice Poseidon and his friends were arrested and charged with distributing obscene content and spent the rest of the night
I am
in jail. 2 days
Velocity.
later, Ice would upload a video issuing a public apology, where he would also explain that he had to remain in Thailand until his court date.
I'm being held in Thailand for the actions that I've done a few nights ago at a hotel.
2 months later, Ice Poseidon revealed in a tweet that he was allowed to leave Thailand because he had gotten
Velocity, you win.
a judge who reduced the charges to just a small fine. Ice was lucky when compared to Vitaly, who faced 15 years in prison for pretending to have a bomb. You see, it happened back in 2012, before Vitaly became a big YouTuber, in a video titled Russian Hitman Prank Gone Wrong. Vitaly could be seen wearing a suit and tie and carrying a small black briefcase. He would then set the briefcase on the ground, telling the stranger he had 60 seconds to get away before it would explode. Things would take a turn for the worse when Vitaly eventually revealed to the man that the entire thing was a prank. The man would grab Vitaly's phone and
W stream, bro. I'm subbed. Thank you.
through the parking lot. When the man couldn't catch up with them, he called the police. Vitaly was taken back to the police station and given a notice to appear in court. However, the charges were ultimately dropped, probably because the briefcase looked nothing like a real bomb. And while posting videos would help Vitaly gain millions of followers, the opposite is true for Sniperwolf, who lost millions of fans after allegedly doxing another creator. Back in the summer of 2023, Sniperwolf got into a heated dispute with another YouTuber, Jax Films, who had called
Velocity, you lose. Snaky 3 times. You lose.
Their dispute would continue
You win.
for months until October
And you win.
2023, when Sniperwolf posted a photo on her Instagram story with text that read, "Should I go visit @Jack Films? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot." She proceeded to upload several more posts to her story, one of which was a photo of the outside of Jack's Films' house with text that read, "Let's talk like adults."
Velocity,
Jack's Films would post a
win.
screenshot of the Instagram story to Twitter and accuse Sniperwolf of doxing him by revealing where he lived. She would deny the allegation, saying, "I have no idea how to dox," which would gain widespread criticism. Sniperwolf needs to be deplatformed. YouTube needs to step in and do something about this. YouTube needs to suspend her channel now. So while YouTube eventually announced that Sniperwolf would receive a temporary monetization suspension, nothing legally was ever done in this case. But it's important to know that if Jax Films had been able to prove that Sniperwolf intended to cause physical contact, harassment, or injury, she could have easily been penalized under
Velocity, you lose.
cyber harassment statute. And speaking of navigating the often huge and dangerous world of the internet, did you know that your data, that's your name, email, phone number, address, and even your photos, are being sold online by massive corporations called data brokers? And in a world where your online privacy can easily be compromised, removing your data from data broking websites can protect you from risk of harassment, stalking like someone showing up in front of your house, and even identity theft. That's why I use Delete Me to keep my data safe. Not only do they create a detailed privacy report within 7 days showing how much of your personal data they found and removed, they spend all year deleting new pieces of data that pop up.
Snaky, you win.
Game of internet whack-a-mole. Call me crazy, but I kind of think my marital status, my age, and the value of my property is nobody's business but my own. That's why it's such a weight off knowing that Delete Me's privacy experts are there all year round to keep my data off those websites. And as the tools these corporations use to mine your data only get more sophisticated, it's never been more important to start protecting your personal data. This isn't something you should ignore anymore. You can get 20% off when you go to joindeleteme.com/Mike20 and use promo code Mike 20 at checkout. Which brings us to Mr. Beast, who thought he was facing 120 days in prison.
Bossity, you lose, and then Snaky 5 times. You lose. You lose. You lose.
Prior to the arrest, police officers were seen pulling Mr. Beast over,
Oh my lap.
questioning him about an
You
unsafe level of window tint.
win. Like, it's so laggy that I don't even know. And where was I? 2 more. Snaky, you win. Lose. Bossity, you lose.
At this point, Mr. Beast stopped talking, as he probably realized it was smarter to stay quiet. While staying silent is a good decision, the one thing he should have done is
Snaky and C Crescent. Snaky, you lose. C Crescent, you lose.
However, things would only get worse when back at the station. Mr. Beast was booked and then put into a jail cell. Mr. Beast would ask the cops for food and to be allowed to call with his lawyer.
C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you lose.
Logan Paul, whose arrest actually involves the military. Back in 2017, while vacationing in Italy, Logan and his friends made their
I'm poor, can you send 5 mil to Bossity? Probably not. I don't just give out free money, really. Unless you win a giveaway, or I rate your base. You guys can join the Discord for giveaways. Snaky 4 times. Win. You lose. You lose and you win. So you win too.
The incident was seen in a video titled "My Professor Rejected Me" that was posted on the prank channel Dommy. The video would start with Gideon and Dommy entering a university classroom.
C Crescent, you win.
Balloons, flowers, and a stuffed animal. Dommy was then approached
And Snaky twice, you lose and you lose.
The professor responded by
And Bossity, you win.
and telling them they had to leave, adding that she was calling
C Crescent, you lose.
It turns out that Gideon wasn't arrested until a few weeks later when streaming the entire incident live on Instagram.
Alright, chat, I'm going to jail. See you boys later.
And while the law eventually caught up with Gideon and he had to pay a large fine, his punishment wasn't nearly as bad as Trevor Jacobs, who after faking a plane crash was sentenced to 6 months in prison. Back in 2021, a former Olympian named Trevor Jacobs uploaded a video to his YouTube channel titled "I Crashed My Airplane." The video begins with Trevor taking off in a small 2-seater airplane. About
C Crescent, you win.
The plane's propeller stopped moving, which causes Trevor to become alarmed. After realizing the engine may have failed,
Bossity, you lose, and then Snaky, you win the 20 mil.
some viewers were suspicious of the stunt, with a number of comments pointing out that Jacob was already wearing a
Alright.
He made no attempt to glide the aircraft to a safe landing area.
Nikki, you want to do a 40 mil? Double or nothing?
To make matters worse, Jacob lied to investigators, telling them he did not know the location of the wreckage. But actually, instead, he found the crash site and used a helicopter to lift the wreckage out of the forest. And then, bit by bit, dismantled and disposed of the wreckage.
Bossity, you win.
With the investigation. Trevor would plead guilty to destruction and
Snaky 3 times, you win. You win, and you win.
Talk about a weird way to go to prison. Equally weird was Christopher and Kimberly Phelps, who attempted to fake car
C Crescent, you lose.
posted on their YouTube channel. Last year, a channel under the name Blue Ghost aroused suspicion when it began posting dashcam videos of a large number of crashes, close calls, and
C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you lose. Bossity and Snaky twice. Bossity, you win, and Snaky twice. You win and you lose.
It turns out not all of these accidents were actually accidents. After reviewing the couple's footage, officials linked Christopher
C Crescent, you lose, and C Crescent, you win.
Several of these appeared to be intentional acts, and he even posted footage of the incidents with his child in the car. Not content with that sweet YouTube AdSense, Christopher also filed 17 insurance claims linked to 23 collisions on the channel. Christopher Phelps had his driver's license immediately revoked and was sentenced to 3 years in state prison. His wife Kimberly was hit with 90 days in Wheaton County Jail, 3 years probation, and was made to attend a 52-week child abuse prevention program. But if you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next one, so click here to watch it.
Bossity, you lose. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky twice, you win, and
to the weirdest law
Win.
of all, we're starting with the most common myths right here at the police station.
Just tell us it was you. We found your fingerprints at the scene.
Secret and Sneaky. Secret you lose. Sneaky you win.
Can't lie, but they can and they do.
I just did that again. Even though I could have uploaded. Secret you lose.
They'll say your friend confessed, have your fingerprints, or things will go easier if you just talk. Myth number 2, asking for a lawyer makes you look guilty. It doesn't. Talking without one?
Secret and Sneaky.
People in trouble. Unless I'm under arrest,
Win.
I delete, or I want a lawyer.
Lose. Secret and Sneaky. Secret and you win. Sneaky you lose.
Even if the police leave the room, always remember the recording never stops. They're also not required to tell you you're being recorded. Myth 6. If you're in an interrogation room, you have to stay. Unless you're arrested.
Bossity and Secret. Bossity you win. Secret you lose.
Get up and walk out. But there are way more legal myths I have to show you. Like whether you can
Sneaky 3 times. You win. You win. And you win.
Get you arrested.
Secret twice. You lose. Win. And then Secret again. Lose.
Or the officer doesn't show up in court. You can sometimes get the ticket.
Sneaky you lose.
Where people really mess up. They believe that signing a ticket is an admission.
Secret you win.
Really, it just means you agree to show up in court. In some states, refusing to sign a ticket could get you arrested.
Can I see your license registration?
This is another big myth. A lot of people believe that when a police officer asks for your ID,
Sneaky 3 times. You win. You win. You win. This guy keeps winning, but he's doing small gambles. Like, that's why I said do big gambles. Okay.
every state requires you to show your license.
What's in the trunk? Can I search your car?
Police generally can't search your car without your permission, a warrant, or probable cause, like smelling alcohol. I don't consent to a search of my car.
Alright, he got me.
Snaky twice. You win and lose.
Oh, there's a DUI checkpoint up ahead. It's a place where police officers check to see if drivers are under the influence. I've seen people argue that police have to post the exact location of DUI checkpoints online.
Because you lose.
In states like California, they're supposed to give advance notice about checkpoints,
And
but it's
then snaky 3 times. You win, and lose.
As long as you follow traffic laws. One of the most common myths that I see online is that it's illegal to flag
Bossity and C crescent. Bossity you lose. C crescent you win.
Courts treat it as protected speech under the First Amendment, but certain states have restrictions on
And C crescent you win.
so check your local laws.
And Bossity you win.
People don't realize is that in a real emergency, a police officer can legally take your car. It's rare, but if they're chasing a possible suspect or in an emergency, there's no law stopping them.
Snaky 3 times. You win. Lose. Lose.
Unlike public stop signs, there usually isn't a law that forces you to stop. Though not stopping could lead to a crash.
C crescent and Bossity. C crescent you lose. Bossity win.
It's actually protected under the First Amendment, but just because it's legal doesn't mean
Snaky twice. You lose and lose. And Snaky with a 10 mil, you win. Of course.
Samaritan or hot car rescue law, but you should always check your state laws, confirm the doors are locked, call emergency services, and make sure the animals in real
Crozy twice. You lose and you win. Like, of course. All according to plan.
But now I'm going to show you what your school can and can't legally do.
Hey, you! Right now, give me that bag. Wait, no, don't you need a warrant for that? Hold on!
Someone do a 50 mil, please. Bossity, you lose. Snaky 3 times. You win. You lose. And you lose.
You can't just demand to look through your stuff.
Fine, but you're staying after class. Mike, is that even legal?
Teachers can't physically block students from leaving except in rare emergencies.
C crescent, you win. Bossity, you lose.
But you should know if you do leave.
Snaky twice, you lose. And lose.
I tried. A lot of people people don't realize that schools can punish you for stuff you post online, even if it's posted outside of school. But only if it causes
Crescent, you win. Nikki, you win.
That's why you should always think twice before posting online. Oh, and while schools can't randomly drug test the entire
Varsity, you win.
they can randomly drug test you if you participate in school-sponsored extracurricular activities like chess club, debate, or sports. And while we're on the topic of schools, most people assume spanking is outlawed, but some states still allow
Nikki 3 times, you win. You lose. You win. Like, what is this losing streak?
This house has booby traps. Building traps that
I'm losing so much.
even if the intention is to prevent break-in,
And big gambles too.
traps that could hurt someone just to defend property. What's even crazier is that if someone trespasses on private property and gets injured, like falling into an uncovered hole that the owner knew about, the trespasser can sue the owner. Most people think they're informed, but what they're really seeing is outrage, fear, and whatever gets clicks.
See Crescent twice, you win,
It's
and
alongside an app
you win.
made by a former NASA engineer that pulls every angle, left, right, center. You see clear charts showing bias,
Or you win and you lose.
so you can see how the
But I
narrative
paid you
shifts
twice, alright,
from
whatever.
opinion. For
Pay me
example,
back though if you want. Snaky
Trump's tax
twice.
bill at $2.4 trillion to
You win and you
7
lose.
million uninsured over a decade. 61 sources covered it, 35% left-leaning, 42% center.
Varsity, you lose.
That's fairly balanced, but I bet the headline's spinning in different ways, and that framing can change your takeaway. With ground news
See Crescent,
analysis, you see the differences in real
I'm
time.
you
Watch
lose.
this. One left-leaning outlet says
Nikki,
billionaire tax cuts and nearly 11 million Americans will
4
lose
times.
money, while a right-leaning outlet gives you a trillion reasons
You
to
lose.
CBO projections.
You lose.
Same story, different
You
spin.
win.
Which brings me here to the sidewalk. Most
You
people assume
lose.
the sidewalk in front of their house belongs to them, but in most places, it's actually public property. And owners
Rosie,
decide.
you lose.
However, even though you don't own the sidewalk, local laws
Nikki,
still
you
make you
lose.
responsible for keeping
See
it
Crescent
safe,
3
like shoveling
times.
snow and clearing ice.
You
I
lose.
also love their blind
You
spot
lose.
feature. It shows stories one
And
side
you
rarely
lose.
covers. Like this article on Harvard,
Varsity,
showing
you
over
lose.
frozen research grants. Right-leaning outlets ran it.
Rosie, you wanna do some 50 mils or something? Oh, Crozy, 20 mil, you win.
Next, some areas require a permit for garage sales because doing too many can make it look like you're
Snaky and C Crescent. Snaky, you lose. C Crescent, you lose.
you can get unlimited access
And C Crescent, you win.
Ground News Vantage plan. I'm giving you 40% off, so $5 a month, but only
Rosie, you win.
my link
Oh my.
ground.news/law by Mike in the description or pinned comment, or scan the QR code to subscribe. Don't miss out. In some places, kids need a permit to sell things like lemonade, cookies, or crabs.
Snaky 8 times. You lose.
But in others, those
You
stands can still
win.
get shut down.
You lose.
But don't worry, I already got
You
you a
lose.
permit. Now let's go inside.
Varsity, you lose. C Crescent twice. You lose and you lose.
Emergency like a fire or flood, the landlord can legally come in, even without asking. Next is one of my favorites. Police can legally enter your home without a warrant.
Snaky, you lose.
Called hot pursuit. And if they
C Crescent, you lose.
they're inside, they can arrest
And
you
C
for it,
Crescent,
even
you
though
win.
you had nothing to do with the chase. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers building secret gaming rooms or hideouts in their homes. And underneath those videos, there are always
C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you lose.
there's no law against
Rosie, you win.
as long as you're not making big structural changes. If you're just
C Crescent, you lose. And C Crescent, you win.
bookshelf over the door, that's usually legal. Now let's go to the backyard. One of the weirdest legal
Rosie,
things
you
is that
win.
You can't bury a loved one in your own backyard. But in some states, it's allowed, as long as you follow zoning laws, file the right
C Crescent, you lose.
local health codes.
Phew, this is hard work.
C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you win. Oh my. And of course, it's double trident.
You can burn your trash whenever you want. Not true. Most cities ban open burning
And Varsity, you lose.
But there's one more housing law I have to talk about.
Bruh, this Snaky guy. Snaky, you should do a 50 mil, you know, double or nothing. No.
And stays in a home without permission.
C Crescent twice, you lose, and you lose. Of course, I win the 1 mils.
Actually take over a property
What is this? Snaky, you lose.
adverse possession. And to do that, they usually have to meet a strict list of legal requirements.
Snaky, you win. Or C Crescent, you win.
Legal myths of all. First up, the citizen's arrest. A lot of people think they can say, I'm arresting you anytime someone does something wrong. But most states have strict rules. You usually have to witness a serious crime and use reasonable force.
Snaky 4 times, you win. You lose. you lose, you lose.
Places like Germany and Mexico see the urge for freedom as part of human nature. So the act of escaping prison isn't a crime. But if you assault a guard or steal a car on the way
See Crescent and Snaky. See Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you win.
The craziest myths is that people believe you only get one phone call.
Varsity, you win.
Most states allow a reasonable number of calls, which means multiple. Some jails will even let you use your own phone. One of the weirdest myths that keeps getting reposted is that you have to be in a car to use a fast food drive-thru. But that's not actually a law. You can walk through. What most people don't realize is that businesses have the right to refuse service. So if you try, they can still turn you.
See Crescent 3 times. You lose, you win, and you win.
Montana, Alaska, and West Virginia are especially chill about it. As long as
Rosie, you win. Oh my god. And Varsity, you lose.
If the cannon works, you need to get an ATF permit.
C Crescent, you win. C Crescent, you lose. C Crescent, you lose. I won 3, not 2. I need my 2 mil.
But if you hide a suspect, destroy evidence,
oh my gosh.
That's accessory after the fact, which is a crime. Many think
C Crescent, you lose. And Snaky, win.
There's actually no law that forces them to rest. Hospitals might have rules or shift limits, but legally, a surgeon can operate with 0 sleep. If they mess up, it's usually a lawsuit, not a crime.
Crozy, you win. Oh my gosh. Why does this guy have to keep winning? 10 mils. C Crescent 4 times. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. Of course, I win 4 1 mils, and watch this, Crozy, you win. I don't get it. So stupid. C Crescent, you win. Rosie, you lose, finally. I win something. Rosie, you want to do 50 mil 6 times, you know? C Crescent, you win. Rosie, with a 50 mil, you win. C Crescent, you win. Rosie, you want to do like 50 mil 7 times, you know?
Hey Mike, I think you got this.
Because you subscribe, you can have it.
50 mil 7 times.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh. C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you win.
I'm meeting with every type of lawyer.
Snaky twice, you lose, and you win.
Today I'm asking each of them for one legal hack. Hacks that could one day save your life. Starting at a testing site where we're going to see a real car crash, then break down the legal steps you have to take if you're ever in one. And by the way, this was filmed on a
C Crescent 3 times. You lose. Win.
This at home. This is just an educational
And you lose.
Let's do this. Man, my heart's racing.
Snaky, you win. Rosie twice. You win. And you lose.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Aslan, if I was in a crash like this, what is one of the first things I should do?
Well, first things first, make sure
Varsity, you lose.
Call 911 if necessary, because safety's first. And from a legal standpoint, do not say I'm sorry.
In many U.S. states, apology laws protect simple
C Crescent, you lose.
but the safest approach is to stick with the facts.
It's instinctual to
Rosie, you win, and of course you get a trident. I don't get it. This is so stupid.
What should I focus on?
Well, you should obviously take a picture of the vehicle at its point of rest, and you should take pictures of as much damage to the vehicle as you can. The interior of the vehicle could give a lot of clues as well.
I had 1.45 bill 30 minutes ago. Now I'm down to 1.32.
Visible injuries are key at the scene of a collision because
Rage bait. Snaky 3 times, I believe. You win. You win and you lose.
Well, it's always a good idea to call the police and ask them to please
C Crescent, you win.
Can be instrumental in taking witness statements, and these witnesses can disappear, within a couple days. Police can also take their own photographs and video of the scene of the incident, which may be crucial in reconstructing.
Crozy, you win. I don't get it. This guy wins every single big gamble.
To see if any
Have I won a single one? I won like a single 10 mil. That's all. Don't get it.
Cameras, and they show you exactly how the accident happened.
So don't say sorry, document everything, and try to get a police report whenever possible. But what if you're driving home and
Holy
those red
follow.
blue lights pop up behind you? I'm here with Pablo Pinasco. He's helped thousands of people get out of speeding tickets.
Let me see.
And we went to law school together.
Rosie,
Thanks for being here, Pablo. So tell me, Pablo, what do you do when the cops are behind
you
you?
lose.
First, don't start digging around too soon. Moving early makes you look suspicious.
You pay me $1. Why?
Get the car and ask for permission.
Don't reach without asking for permission.
Sea Crescent,
Important for your
you win.
safety and to keep the officers calm.
Yeah, they might think you're hiding something. Or
And Snaky, you lose.
Comfortable and keep yourself safe.
Any other tips?
Sea Crescent, you lose. Snaky twice, you lose and win. And Snaky, you win. Rosie, you win. Bro, this is making me so mad. Why does this guy win every single one? Sea Crescent, 3 times, you lose, win, lose. Snaky twice, you lose, and you lose. Rosie, you lose, and Sea Crescent, twice, you win, and you lose. Rosie and Snaky, 2 big gambles. Rosie, you win. Snaky, you lose. Can't be too mad because I just won at 25 mils. Yeah. And Sea Crescent, you win. And then Crozy with another big gamble, 20 mil, you lose. Okay. Alright, not bad then. Snaky twice, you win. You win. Sea Crescent, you lose, and then Crozy, you lose. Okay. Alright, not bad then, not bad. Snaky, you win, and then Crozy, you lose. Alright, W snipe. W snipe from Snaky. Snaky, you win, and Crozy, you win. Not W snipe, but I would have lost anyways, so can't be mad. I'm still up a lot this room, like 500 mil. Crozy, you lose, and Snaky, you win. Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. Crozy, you wanna do 50 mil 5 times? Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. Snaky with a 16 mil, you lose. And Sea Crescent with a 1 mil, you lose. Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. Sea Crescent, you win. Crozy with a 50 mil, you win. And Snaky with a 20 mil, you lose. Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. Alright, not bad, not bad. Snaky with the 1 mil, you lose, and then Crozy 50 mil twice, you win and you lose. Yo, I got scared because I lost the first 50 mil, so I got scared that I was gonna lose both. Snaky, you win, and Crozy, you lose. W snipe from Snaky. And then Bossity, you win. Snaky twice, you lose, and you lose. Uh-oh. Crozy twice, you win, and you lose. Okay. Alright, not bad. I got scared again because I lost the first one. Snaky twice, lose, and you win. And then Bossity, you lose. And then Crozy, you win. Holy rage bait. Alright, not bad though. Still not bad. Snaky, you win. Crozy, you want to do 50 mil 3 times, you know? Crozy with a 10 mil, you lose. Crozy with a 50 mil, you win. He just knew. He just knew what to do. Bro, this guy. Renaud, you win. You forgot to pay my 40 mil. I won. Please. Bro, make a ticket. Crozy, you lose. Make a ticket and I'll pay you back. C Crescent, you lose. I don't have Discord. That's not my fault. You'd have Discord. And let me see, the items disappear from the dropper. Yeah, the items were gone. Yo, that doesn't happen. It's usually like the inventory shows up and then the dropper shows up, but now there's this like visual glitch where all the items are gone from the dropper. And then it just looks rigged. C Crescent twice, you win and you lose. Renaud, you lose. Crozy, you win, and of course it was a 1 to a 9. Peak rage bait. Yeah, no. Crozy with a 50 mil, you win. This guy just made me go from battle top 7,000 to battle top 7,000. My 40 mil, make a ticket and I'll pay you back. Not hard. Just make a Discord account. C Crescent, you win. I'm not paying you a 40 mil if I don't even know if you won. My parents are strict. That's not my fault. How old are you? If you're over 13 and you don't have Discord, that's not my fault. They don't let me have it. That's not my fault. I'm 9. Okay, that's not my fault. C Crescent, you win. If you're gambling at 9 years old, that's bad. Shouldn't even be gambling anyways. Please comment the timestamp and I'll pay you back. How about that? If you comment the timestamp, I'll pay you back. Snaky twice, you lose and you lose. Lol, what do you mean? Where was that? Wait, did I even do Bossities? Alright, Bossity and C Crescent. Bossity, you win. C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you win. And Crozy, you win. Oh my, losing streak. Holy losing streak. Crozy, if you want to do 50 mil 5 times, feel free. Loki, did you find out who took the Neth and heads? Probably probably that guy. That guy. Bro, I'm actually down 40 mil. Alright. If you comment the timestamp, then I'll pay you back if I actually messed up your gamble. So I should be even. Comment the timestamp, I'll pay you back. It's gonna be hard. Dun, 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 dun. Is it kind of suspicious that I have a mod that can delete messages? Like if someone does a big gamble, I could just delete it. But I wouldn't do that, obviously. Creeper spawners 12 mil each. Okay, where was that? Did Crozy do a 10 mil? Alright, Crazy with the 10 mil, you lose. Snaky, you lose. And Bossity, you lose. Bro, why do I have to win the small gambles? C Crescent, you lose. Crazy, you have the exact amount of money to do a 50 mil 5 times. So Loki, like, feel free. Snaky, you lose. C Crescent, you win, and Snaky, please, you win. Oh my. This dude gets a trident. Bro, you shouldn't be gambling at 9 years old though, like. You're gambling at such a young age that like you'll just, it becomes like a habit. You check the signs in the middle. What do you mean? I'm just kidding, I'm 14. Alright, that's not as bad, but okay, if you don't have Discord and you're 14, okay, that's not my fault. The middle of the hall. I just wanted to lie. I'm sorry. It's fine. C Crescent, you win. Can you add me back? Probably not. Snaky twice. You lose and you win. Bossity and Snaky. Bossity, you lose. Snaky, you lose. Paul, you win. Snaky, you lose. C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you win. I'm gonna end the stream at 1.5 bill. And if I hit 1.5 bill too soon, then I'll end it at 2 bill. Or like 1.75 bill. C Crescent, you lose. And Snaky, 2.67 mil, you lose. Wait, what? What do you mean? C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you lose. I put Neth and Spear on the item frames. Oh. C Crescent, you lose. And Snaky, you lose. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you win. This guy wins a 5 mil. Rosie, if you're still here, you know, you have the exact amount of money to do 50 mil 5 times, so like, feel free. Yeah. Oh no. What's this guy? Hey. Snaky, you lose, and Snaky, you win. Bossity, you lose. Prosy, you win. If that was a 50 mil, you would have won, like I said to do. No. Let me see what I missed. C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you win. Snaky, you win. Rosie twice, you lose, and you lose. D Sneaky. C Crescent twice, you win, and you lose. Crozy, you win, and of course you get a try like on 30 mil. Genuine rage bait. Rosie with a 10 mil, you win. Snaky 4 times, you lose. You win, and you lose. C Crescent and Snaky. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you lose. Snaky 3 times, you lose, and you win. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you win, and Crozy, you lose. Alright, not bad, because I just lose at 30 mil, but I win at 20 mil, so I really only lose 10 mil from it. Not bad. And then Crozy, 10 mil, you win. Okay, so I lose like, no. And then C Crescent, you lose, and Crozy, you lose. C Crescent, you win. And Crozy with a 40 mil, you lose. And then C Crescent twice, you lose and you win. I'm at 1.5 bill now. 1.51. Only if I win this. Crozy, you win. Who's taking Nether to stash? I don't know. Someone who's... Alright, what do I have to do? C Crescent, you lose. Boss City, you lose. Snaky, you lose. And Crozy, you win. Of course. I knew it. I was winning all of these, and I knew I was just gonna lose the big gamble. And then Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. Okay, so it evens out. What is wrong with this lag? Stupid. Snaky, you... Bro. Alright, I'm gonna just refund you for that one. And Snaky, you win. Rosie, you lose. Let me make sure the items are good. It probably isn't. Yes. Snaky with a 50 mil, you lose. And C Crescent with a 1 mil, you lose. Then Crozy with 50 mil twice, you win, and you win. Bruh, no. I just lost 250 mils, bro. Just lost 100 mil right there. First, you want to do 50 mil 5 times? Yeah, no. Snaky with a 3 mil, you win. C Crescent with a 1 mil, you lose. Why'd I do it 3 times? Snaky, you win. Dun dun. Teammates not even online. Snaky with a 10 mil, you win. And this guy's doubling. I was at 1.7 mil and I lost 250 mils in a row. C Crescent, you lose, and Snaky, you win. Bro, C Crescent, why do you even gamble? You just do 1 mils and that's all. And then you make me lose a bigger gamble. Or just get out of here, bro. Stop gambling. Why would you even do that? Literally, you do a pointless 1 mil. Crozy, you lose. You wanna do 50 mil 4 times, you know? Crozy, you lose. Crozy, you win. Snaky, you lose. Crozy, you lose. And Bossity, you lose. C Crescent, you lose. Crozy, you lose. And Snaky, you win. And then Crozy, you lose. Crozy, you lose. Snaky, you win. And Crozy, you win. I just lost a 50 mil. Good for you. Crozy with a 50 mil, you lose. You have enough for like 50 mil 2 more times, you know? Okay, twice 50 mil from Crozy. You lose, and he's drained. So, who else wants to gamble? You know. Snaky has money, I guess. C Crescent, you lose. Snaky, you win. You got vinced. $50 mil twice, you know. Potential drain. Bro, who deleted the message? Bro, this is disgusting, guys. $50 mil twice. Snaky. Wanna test your odds? Test your luck? Now no one's gambling. Guys drink. Now this Snaky guy's gonna try to snipe. Watch this. Snaky 5 times. You lose. You lose. You win. You win. You lose. What's his balance now? 85. Snaky 4 times. You win. You lose, and win. Snaky with a 5 mil, you win. course you have to win. Snaky 1 mil just once, you lose. Snaky, you win. And of course you win, and it's a 5 mil. That you win. And Snaky, you win a 5 mil once again. Snaky 1 mil, you lose. Bro, why are you just doing one payment of 1 mil? Like, holy cans on my desk. Like, that's boring, just doing one mil. I only have 2 cans on my desk, just a soda can and a monster can. Snaky, you win. This guy might have just tried to get me to pay him 1.17 bill. All told me twice. You win and you win. Snaky and Paul. Snaky lose. Paul, you lose. Paul and Snaky. Paul, you win. Snaky, you win. Snaky, you should do 50 mil twice, low key. You could do 50 mil twice. Or 1 mil 105 times. Paul, you lose. And Snaky, you lose. Snaky, you lose. Snaky, you win. That 5 mil should have been a 50 mil, you know? Paul, you lose. Paul and Snaky. Paul, you win. Snaky, you lose. Snaky with a 50 mil, you lose. Snaky, you should do a 41.33 mil, you know. Or just a 10 mil, so if I win, then I'll be at 1.7. Snaky with a 15 mil, you win. I said for you to do a 41.33 mil, and you just did a 15 mil and won. Crazy. Should have just done that 41 point. Oh, you know. Snaky, 5 times. You lose. You lose. You win. You win. You lose. So you win twice, I'm pretty sure. Snaky with a 15 mil, you win. That's right. And Snaky, you want to do a 30 mil, you know, double or nothing. Yeah, no. Sons, you win. You would have lost that, so maybe Snaky, you should do whatever. And then Sons again, lose. Snaky, you lose. And then Snaky with a 15 mil, you win. W snipe. Sons, you lose. And that's it for now. Let's see what else. What other gambles we get. Right now the goal is 1.75 bill. Please pay me 1 mil. I'm so broke. Don't go off. I'm still streaming. I said that's all for now because that was all. Whoever was gambling right now? Oh, you lose. And Snaky, you win. Please, I need this. I'll gamble it, please. Please pay T-Door. Probably not. Snaky, you lose. I don't know if I already did that, but whatever. Snaky, you lose. Please pay me, Sons. Yeah. Alright. And then 15 mil from Snaky, you lose, and Paul, you win 9 mil. Paul, you want to do 50 mil 3 times, you know? 50 mil 3 times. No. Alright. Trust us, you don't want it. Please. Please, I need this. Snaky 4 times. You lose. You lose. Win. You lose. 8 times. Let me make sure. Paul 8 times. You lose. You win. So 1 to 1. 2 to 1. 2 to 2. 2 to 3. 2 to 4. 3 to 4 and 4 to 4, so you make your money back. Snaky with a 10 mil, you lose. Broken homeless twice, you win and you lose. I swear I didn't recognize that name. Like I had like 20 bill or something. I don't know. Paul, you lose. Snaky twice. You lose and you win. Broken homeless twice. You win and lose. Paul and Snaky. Paul, you lose. Snaky, you win. Broke twice. You win and you lose. Snaky, you win. Broke and homeless, you win. You were trying to get me to pay 1.65 bill, weren't you? Ah. Paul, you lose. Broken homeless, you win. You're trying to get me to pay 1.65 bill. Holy payments. Bro, calm down with the payments, guys, you know. Sons, you win. Paul, you lose. Sons twice. Win. Lose. Paul and Sons. Paul, you lose. Sons, win. Snaky and Sons. Snaky, you win. And Sons, you lose. Finally, Sons loses one. Paul, you win. And Broken Homeless, you lose. So this guy's trying to get me to pay my entire balance, trying to make me pay 1.62 bill. Crazy. Sons 3 times. You win, you lose, and you win. You win, you lose, and you win. Yeah, I think you win 1 or 2. I don't even know. Paul, you lose, and then Broken Homeless 3 times. You win, and you win. Snaky, you lose. I won twice. I thought so. I wasn't sure though. Broken Homeless, you win. Yeah. And then Paul twice, you win and you win. Bro, oh my gosh. Broken Homeless, you lose. Sons 3 times. You lose, you win, and you lose. Broken Homeless 3 times. You lose, and you lose. Sons 6 times. 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3, 0 to 4, 0 to 5, 0 to 6. Broken Homeless twice. You lose and you win. Have you made 500 mil? Almost 800 mil, I think. It's just gambling. Almost 500. I started with 900 mil. Sons, 6 times. You lose, you win, so 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 3, so you make your money back. Broken Homeless twice. You lose and you lose. Sons 5 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 2 to 3. You win 3. Block 3, 3 times. You lose, you win, and you lose. It was 6 times? Really? 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 Block 3 times. You lose, and you lose. You only did 5. Alright, I'll just pay you back. I believe you. I paid you back for the one I missed. Tomatoes back and you lose. Suns, you lose. And then Suns 5 more times. 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3, 1 to 3, and 1 to 4, so you win 4. Then block 3, you lose. Easy 3 times, you lose, you lose, you lose. Tomater, you lose. You could have broken homeless real quick? Probably not. Suns 5 times. 1 to 0, 2 to 0, 3 to 0, 4 to 0, 5 to 0. And then PZ twice. You win. And you win. Suns 10 times. 1 to 0, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 4 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 5, and then 6 to 5. Powered Jester. Powered Jester, you lose. The new update is bad, I know. Holy payments. Suns 5 times. You win, you lose, so 2 to 1. 2 to 2. 3 to 2, so you win 2. Tomater and Suns. Tomater, you lose. Suns, you win. Power Jester and Tomater. Power Jester, you win. Tomater, you win. Tomater. Suns and Tomater. Suns, you lose. Tomater, you lose. Where was that? Tomater. Suns and Tomater. Suns, you lose. Tomater, you win. Then Suns twice. You lose and you win. Kara, you win. Power Jester, you win. Easy 4 times. You win, you lose, and you lose. And then, oh, PZ again. PZ, you lose. Suns 4 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. You win 3. And then PZ, you lose. So we're at 1.7 bill now. After all those gambles right there, that was a ton of gambles. So guys, keep gambling. Feel free. Suns 4 times. You lose, you win. So 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Just 1 3 again. Blocks 3 twice. You win and you win. Dang. Out of all those gambles, I only won like 1 of them. Literally. I won 1 out of 6. They won 5 out of 6 of those. Price is up, so I'm selling for 5.9. Suns 3 times. You lose, you win, and you win. Block 3 4 times. You win, so 0 to 2, 1 to 2, and 2 to 2. I'm selling for 5.9. Block 3 4 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, and 1 to 3. Suns 4 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. So finally I win more than, one. Block 3 5 times. 1 to 0, 2 to 0, 3 to 0, 4 to 0, 4 to 1. Tomato 6 times. 1 to 0, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 2, and 2 to 3. Suns 3 times. You win, and you lose. Mize Perry. You win. And more gambles, guys, you know. Dun, dun, dun. You skip Power Jester? Wait, did I? You're probably behind in this stream. I may have, though. I don't know. Alright, where was I? Wait, where actually was I, though? Alright, Suns 3 times. You lose, and you win. Blocks 3 times. You lose, and you win, just like last time. Mize Perry, you win. Suns twice. You lose, and you lose. Blocks twice. You win, and you lose. Tomato twice. You lose. Blocks twice. You win, and you lose. All you lose. Blocks twice. You lose, and you lose. Call, you lose. Tomato 3 times. You lose, you win, and lose. Blocks, you win. Blocks twice. Lose and you lose. Tomato twice. You lose and you lose. Call, you lose. How the actual Mice, parry, and tall, and Paul. Mice, parry, you lose. Paul, you win. How do you come into spawn? There's no more spawn. You spawn in the wild. Why? I don't know. Ask Donut SMP. Yo, what? What the what? Cling. Why is Cling down to 500 bill? Whatever. Power Jester, you win. Wait, did Power Jester go again? Yeah, Power Jester, you lose. Wompity. Bro, I won. Ooh, Power Duster. Bro, win. Power Duster with a 10 mil, you win. I pay you 1.47 mil and I got a spawner. Let me just. For the gambling. .47 and you got dirt. Alright, let me see. 4 mil, all you lose, and then 1.47 mil from Myers Perry. 5 to 1, 1 to 7. Pretty sure you lost. Jester, you lose. Gyro, you lose. Perry, you lose. Jester, you win. W's. $1.7 billion. How many players? 10K players. That's terrible. Really bad. Don't SMP. Jester, you win. I'm up like 800 mil. Power Jester, you win. This scoreboard's clean. Scoreboard. Holy cans on my desk. Like I said, the only can on my desk is a soda and a Monster. Because I drink soda, I eat pizza. Power Jester, you lose. We clean scoreboard now. Power Jester, you lose. I'm probably end the stream soon because I'm gonna go to sleep. And let me see where I was. Alright, I was here. Alright, Suns, you win. Power Jester, you lose. And then Suns, 4 times. You win, you win. You win, you lose. Bro, this guy gets insane low. Alright, I'm in the stream when I hit 1.75 bill. Power Jester with a 50 mil, you lose. Wait. Was that perfect timing? Suns 5. Wait. 6 times. Okay. You lose. Okay, 1 to 0, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 2. Power Jester, you win. W snipe. Power Jester, you should do an all-in 41.32 mil. Suns twice. You lose and you win. Power Jester with a 30 mil, you lose. 11.34 bit. Alright, I might end this room at 1.8 bill. And I'm gonna check what I am on Baltop. Suns twice, lose and you win. Top 6,000 now. Suns twice, you lose and you lose. Yo, didn't I get a 6.1? 6 to 6.1. Yo, it doesn't matter because it's a tie anyway, so lose. I just can't be bothered to fix the items. Like, that would be a tie. Suns 5 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 2, 2 to 3. I'm never gonna hit 1.8 bit. Unless your idea. Or was I Suns twice? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Suns twice. You lose and you lose. Myers parry, you lose. Suns twice. You lose and you lose. Power Jester, you lose, and then Suns twice. You win and you win. I just hit 1.8 bill and that went below. Holy. Where was I? Suns. Good night. Alright, good night. Good night, buddy. Suns 4 times. You win, you lose. You win, you win. So you win, you lose, you win, win. You win 3 times, yeah. My brain's fried. Suns, you win. You win. Suns, you should do 1 mil 14 times. Do 1 mil 14 times and see how it plays out. 1 mil 14 times. And Suns 2 mil twice. You lose and you win. Suns twice, lose, and you lose. Suns all these times. Suns 7 times. 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 3, and then one more time, 3 to 4. You win 4, and now I'm below 1.8 bill. Rage bait. Suns 3 times. You lose, you win, and you lose. Suns invisible. Suns you lose, visible you lose. And suns you win. Suns twice. You win and you win. I think this guy hopped off. Rylan, win. About Rylan. Lamb chop 6-7, you lose. Lamb chops, if you pay me all your money, I'll do 2 mil 16 times. I'd be down. Rylan and Bomber. Rylan, you lose. Bomber, you lose. Lamb chops 3 times. You win, you lose, and you lose. Rylan, you win. And Bomber, you win. Yo, chill with the payments, guys. Not guys. Okay, Suns 5 times. 0 to 1, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 2. Almost paid him the 3rd time. Lamb chop 6-7 3 times. Lose, you lose, and you lose. I think you won one, I don't know. Let me know. Suns 4 times. You win, you lose. You win, you lose. Rylan and Bomber. Rylan, you win. Bomber, you lose. So of course this guy wins a 10 mil. Suns, holy times, 8 times. 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3, 0 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 6. Holy losses. Lost 6 out of 10, bro. 6 out of 8. I lost 6 out of 8. Lamb chops, you win. Suns twice, win, and you lose. Sons, you should do 12 times or 24 times 1 mil. I would be down. Sons twice. You lose and you lose. Lamb chop, you win. 6, 7. If you do 1 mil 20 times, I'll run it. Or if you pay me 20 mil, I'll do 1 mil 20 times. I'm down. It'll be fun. Yeah, no. Land chop 3 times. You win, you lose, and you win. Lamb chop, you win. And no one's gambling. So guys, spam the gambles, you know. Lamb chop, you win. Please pay me. Probably not. Wait. 62 mil. I think you're good. Lamb chop 3 times. You win, you lose, and you lose. Lamb chop, you win. Alright, what is the goal? The goal is $1.93 bill. Specifically 1.93 bill, so that way I'm up a bill. So 1.93 bill is the goal. Alright, Rylon, you lose. You do a 50 mil or 10 mil 5 times. Rylon. Rylon with the 20 mil, you lose. You should low-key do a 30 mil. Maybe. Be a 30 mil. Oh, it actually does it. 30 mil from Rylon. Yeah, win. Yeah, lucky that was, bro. W's. Did Loki do a 50 mil, you know? 50 mil. 50 mil. You know, push your luck. No, Rylon with a 1 mil, you win. Bro, this is why I said do a 50 mil, because I said you should have done it, and if you would have done it, you would have won. But you just did a 1 mil, but you won. Rylon with the 1 mil, you lose. Look what I joined to. You're temporarily banned for using. What does that say? You're temporarily banned for using. Wait, what? Let me download the video. See it bigger. I paid you. I'll do you gamble. Rylan, you win. Yeah, I did your gamble. 5 mil, you win. Dun. Dun dun. I can't even see it now. W, my money 67 mil now. Then you could do 6.7 mil 10 times. Low key. You actually could. 6.7 mil 10 times. What does this say? You're temporarily banned for using macros or scripts. Time left 7 days. 7-day ban for nothing. Macros or scripts. This guy. Yeah, Buzz, alright. Or don't test the channel. Doing. That actually. Why are people just testing? And no one's gambling. Yeah, no. No one gambling. Timestamp. This guy. 5.5 mil, 6 point. Guys, if you want to gamble, feel free. I actually don't want to end this stream until I hit 1.93. Because then I'll be up a bill this stream. If I don't reach the goal, then might as well just end. It's fine. No one is gambling. No one is gambling. Gamble and no more stream. No one is watching. Wait, if I actually have 0 viewers, then I'm gonna end. Yep, I have 0 viewers. Alright, I'm gonna end. I haven't left this base at all. Alright, see you guys. I'm gonna end now. Himself. See you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely be live tomorrow. See ya guys.